Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you gotta talk now.
I better do this then. I don't want to scare people off.
Oh shit! Don't worry about it.
I put up our little picture.
At least I want to pay my respects. How you doing, Kenny? That's the first time I've met you or talked to you. Yeah, me and Linda talked a little bit, not in the chat, but through IMs or PMs.
Yeah, I don't know. I try to stay off of this box.
Sex
It's
box.
hard for me. It's hard for me to communicate to a gadget. It just seems alien to me.
Yeah, me too. How's everybody's weather? I know it's cold here.
Hot as
We had
fuck.
we had a little hot streak where we were up around the high 80s for a few days. It cooled off. What was it, like 65 today? And we got a little bit of rain.
Yeah, it was over 100 here.
I stepped out there a while ago and I could see my breath. You know how it is when it's real cold. I was
Wow.
talking to my dog and I could my breath. That's how cold it is here now.
Like
Whereabouts you live?
I'm in Kentucky, in eastern part of Kentucky. I'm right here on West Virginia, with Ohio, Tennessee
I'm
border, just about
sorry.
it.
I have a phobia of the East Coast. Anything anything east of the Rockies is, I don't know. I just like this side of the mountains for some reason.
It's beautiful where you
I
live.
like to come that way sometime. I've always went south. I've never went what was it, east west, I guess. Yeah, I've never been.
Population population wise, there's like 1/3 of the population on 2/3 of the land if you draw a line down the middle of the country. So the East Coast has just mass more people.
I know I was back east one time, and uh, I couldn't believe it. It seemed like everybody was right on top of each other.
Yeah.
I can't handle that.
Alrighty, let's see.
You know what that is?
What's that?
DA, you know, man.
Badass
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh,
Badass motherfucker.
Like homeboy's wallet in Pulp Fiction.
yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Glenn gave me that while on horseman.
Well, Tony, was the atmosphere out there today? Was it mellower? Was it still as tense, or?
Now it's real laid back now. It's real quiet, and people are. There's a lot of people out there, but everybody's kind of got a job that they're doing more or less.
what's
Whether
the
it's
tension?
building
What's the
infrastructure or what
Are
was that?
people still on edge?
No, everybody's kind of laid back. Everybody's just kind of, like I said, everybody's kind of got a job. Either people are on watch or they're supporting in other ways. They're trying to build the infrastructure back up out there that they ruined.
Because you know the government ain't gonna let this shit go.
Well, he's kind of, I don't know. He seems like he's just I don't know about at peace, but he's just a lot more relaxed. He's like, I hear the rumors all the time, and like they haven't made an attempt yet. So
I can't think of a time in history when the government got punked like they
Oh
did.
no, no, no.
yeah, there's still just a lot of people out there though. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're just waiting for the smoke to clear.
Tony, did you talk to anybody and kind of spill out what everybody was kind of thinking about the news of the FBI investigating everybody and how the cops said they were pissing down their legs when they had to go out there and escort the BLM off? Or,
Well, everybody who's out there is they kind of know that the FBI's been out there since the beginning, so it's nothing new, you know what I mean? So they don't
right.
think anybody's surprised by it. So everybody I talked to, I asked that question to a couple people, and everybody's like, it's whatever. They're like, we've been on a list, you know, they've been watching us. So, real laid back, man. People are just really good to each other. The security around the house is still kind of tight. Like, you can't just go down to the house. I had to pull some strings to get down there.
Did you guys have any trouble other than, just the initial? Did the people running security, did they remember you or?
Well, it's all new people out there, except for the people that are kind of dug in out there, that've been out there. Those are the people that remember me, came up, and we talked. I ran into a lot of people that've been out there for a while, or people that've been going back and forth. A lot of people notice me off of YouTube, and so it's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you ain't got that crazy chaos what was going on there for a while?
What was that?
I remember here a while back there wasn't a lot of chaos going on there for a lot of conflict between I guess the Oath Keepers, maybe.
Oh no, everybody's cool out there. I think everybody called bullshit on the Oath Keepers, and that's kind of how it's going, you know.
I'm just glad to hear everybody's getting along good there because that's the main thing right there.
Yeah, it's real cool. It's real laid back. I mean, like I said, the security around the house is still kind of tight. It was kind of, I had to, like I said, put some strings to get on, get down to the actual house and everything. So I got turned away initially, but I just went up the road and talked to my people and got it taken care of. So, and Cliven knows me and seen me out there, and he was kind enough to do this interview. This video should be ready here in about 5 minutes. It's a real good interview. I got one-on-one with them.
That's good.
I bet them are some really cool people.
Yeah, they're real good people.
Just real people.
Yeah.
Real.
I'm gonna run an idea by you guys, see what y'all think about it.
Okay.
I kind of got this from watching some of the stuff that Linda done, where she was calling in to what's his name there at Harry Reid fellow. Yeah. What about started calling from her house instead of them people? Because they're not going to listen to us. Individuals like closer around to home and stuff like that, trying to wake people up. You know what I'm saying? Just pick up a phone book and just start calling people local and find out, because so many people around here just not woke up. I can talk to nobody. Nobody won't listen to nothing I got to say.
That's a tough one. It seems like most people are willfully ignorant. They don't want to know what's going on. They feel like if they don't know what's going on, then everything is fine.
And another reason why I thought about that was, I sit here every day. I got 3, 4, 5, 6 calls of somebody wanting for, I don't know, donations or like some kind of children's thing or fire department or something like that. I'm thinking, if start calling, people, real people like us here, instead of when if somebody does pick up the phone and you do get to talk to them, just let them know that you're not trying to sell anything to them or anything. You just want to speak to them, ask them, uh, did he know what's going on with and stuff, and my next thing on that, I really don't know exactly, like a good website to point them to, like, to ask them if, have you got internet and have you been keeping up with any of this stuff and seeing what's going on? You understand what I'm saying?
hmm Um, Peanut, I think on a local level, for the most part, um, okay, now, like, I'm just going to use where I'm at for a example. I mean, the sheriff of this county is a constitutional sheriff, but the only part of the Constitution he's worried about is that people don't fucking put a target on him over the gun issue. Because when it comes to the rest of your rights, he could give two shits less about them. Um, and I mean, we have a BLM office. What is it? 30 miles away, and then we have a Forest Service office down 15 miles away. And whenever you call them about, and ask about anything, they just slow walk you.
Right.
Yep.
So, and I mean, I know I watched almost every video that Linda made calling in. Now, I know there was a couple that snuck through while I was having to go check in at night, but for the most part, even on a local level, I think you pretty much still get the same runaround.
Yep.
I don't know. To me, I think that really, I don't think that voting local or national, I think it's the same thing.
Oh, no, not like it right there. What I'm saying, DJ, is say, like, I live here in Martin County, Kentucky,
Uh-huh.
is picking my phone book up and going through and just open it up and say Martin County and just, for example, pick out Moores
Uh-huh.
and call individual people, like, all the Moores right here, like 10 Moores, and then jump over to 10 Stacy, and then 10 Dobsons and stuff like that. Calling individual people, like I would be calling you or Tony or Linda or Kenny. Yeah.
Okay, I understand what you're saying there. Um, I freak people out in the grocery store because somebody will say something about the government, and I'll say, yeah, we need to burn this motherfucker down and start all over, and you should see they run like fucking spiders when you turn the lights on. So,
they've been conditioned by the little media machine that anyone that speaks that way, there's got to be something wrong with, stay away from, run. That's
yeah.
just conditioning.
Yeah, I know one of the checkers here at our little grocery store, there was some guy, and he was talking about how it was something here in the city government, and he was talking about how fucked up they were and all of that shit. And I was like, fuck it, hang them all. The fucking checker couldn't get my receipt fast enough. That guy liked to shit himself sideways. And I was looking around like, where the fuck did everybody go?
Yep.
Maybe it's just my approach.
A lot of people are just, well, cowards. They just don't want to stick their neck out. And here's the deal: people ain't gonna give a shit until whatever's going on affects them
Exactly.
personally.
Exactly.
That's That's the sad fact. The neighbor could be being SWAT teamed, and people that live around will just stand there and watch, and then when it's over, they'll go back into whatever they were doing. It's sad to see. I don't know how to. I have zero ideas on how to, get people's attention.
Yeah, that's, I've when I do the walks and I go and I meet people while I'm going up the trail by the creek, I thought about asking, you know, I have a YouTube, or just telling them I have a YouTube channel, and I kind of, if you don't have a problem with being on the internet, would you mind if I don't have to show your face or whatever, but can I ask you a couple of questions about the state of the nation? How do you feel about the government? Where do you think things are going? And I haven't done it yet, but I keep weighing it out.
That ain't a bad thought.
I just think it would be, if people actually, I mean, like a lot of us, we go out and we walk and things like that, or most of us, we don't leave the house, excuse me, without our video cameras. So if you run into people and they sound, regardless, maybe like at the gas station, if you're pumping gas and the guy next to you, just holler at him and say, hey, this might sound fucking loony as a shithouse rat, but what would you think about if I broke my camera out and I don't have to video you or whatever, but just ask you some questions about the state of the country and how you feel about it?
Yeah.
That may work.
And if you get, I just think if enough people was to answer honestly and, not, and even if they don't, and that idea was to maybe not necessarily catch on and everybody run around doing it, but if you got a couple of people from different areas, they could at least it would give us an idea of general locations like Kenny and Linda up in Washington. If they ask a few people and get Tony in Vegas and see what he thinks. The thing that I would be worried about is all my videos turning into that, who's that guy that runs around with the clipboard asking people if Obama should be pardoned for all the crimes he's committed, and all of them, oh yes, definitely,
Mark Dice?
Is that who it is? I know I've just seen the videos and laughed at him. That's about the end of it for me, though.
The internal DJ?
Yeah, that's cool, Tony. Go ahead. I invited Viking, too. I'm going to send Viking the link to his YouTube inbox, and I invited him through the Hangout invite. So, Viking, you have a link. It's been a while since we've talked to Viking.
Oh, yeah.
But since you mentioned that, DJ, I think that would work good in a sense if you don't run into people like Mark Dice does. Because have you ever seen him where he ask people, like you said, these questions, and people don't even have a clue?
Uh-huh.
There's some feedback coming from I think Kenny, real. Echoing, are you guys doing that, or is it me?
I'll mute and see what happens.
I'm going to do shout-outs real quick. We got 11, Deborah 11. Hey, sis, how you doing? Lulu, Viking, Tommy Stock, J Watt. J Watt, I will resend that link to you in just a second. Kenny and Linda. P NASCARs, if you want a link, just holler and we'll get you a link. Gerald B. And that's what we got watching so far.
I'll tell you the thing I've done, DJ. I've been going back up on the hill on, weekends like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Most all these guys back here packs a pistol on their side, and I figured I would get, they would be a good bunch of people to talk to us. They got a pistol on. Maybe I went the wrong way with it or something. I just happened to look up and seen a lot of the planes going by spray, and I mentioned something about the plane spray, and damn, that went sour real quick. These people thought I was absolutely nuts. I never heard nothing like that before. That sounds crazy shit to me. Yeah.
Dude, I got the video coming I pulled up to the gas station. I filmed it too. I pulled up to the gas station, and there was this lady standing in the parking lot, and she was filming the sky, and automatically I already know she's filming the chemtrails. So I walked up to her and I gave her my card, and I was like, we started bullshitting, and this guy, this regular motherfucker, he, just a regular average Joe, he had a nice car and shit like that, just a guy who goes about his business, you know what I'm saying, fucking probably oblivious to what the fuck, but he walks up and he goes, he doesn't go, like, usually what happens is they walk up and they're like, what are you filming? But he walked up and he was like, what the fuck is that in the sky? I was like, it's chemtrails. And he was like, chemtrails? And I was like, yeah, it's a conspiracy. People say it's not real. He's like, that shit is fucked up. He's like, I've never fucking noticed that shit till now. I was like, yeah, because it didn't used to fucking be here. I was like, you grew up in Vegas? He was like, yeah, I grew up here. And he's like, I've never seen that shit. And I was like, yeah, that shit's up there every day now. So I got video. I didn't interview him or nothing, but I got video on that, and I'm going to post that when I get around to it.
That'd be pretty cool. I know people look at me like I'm off my gourd whenever I go outside and I'm fucking filming the sky, and, well, they think I'm off my fucking nut just for walking with my camera on a tripod talking to it, but... That's the only thing I wish I would have had today, because I could have got some badass footage if I wouldn't have had if I would have had my tripod, but I was kind of shaky, and with that zoom, seems like when you do that zoom in really tight on everything, the slightest movement just vibrates the shit out of things. But I'm hoping...
I'm sorry, go ahead, Eddie.
That's all right. I just hope that it'll stabilize a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I totally forgot my tripod. I brought the piece that connects it to the tripod, and I totally fucking forgot the goddamn tripod, so it's, I don't know. And then, like, my camera microphone is so sensitive, it picks up like, you can hear me zooming in and fucking with the buttons, and it's just pisses me off, man. I forgot a bunch of shit, man. Like, I had everything that was important, but there was some things I really, like, I was trying to remind myself, don't forget to bring my cards. I got a whole fucking bunch of business cards, and I fucking forget to bring them every time. I'm just gonna stick them all in my car.
I know. I wish I had my camera there today, because I could have got real shot. They was 5 planes coming, all side by side. I mean, when you look up the sky, they looked like they was like 50 foot apart. That's how close they looked. And then right off from them, here was 2 more coming up the river, and then right over here to the right of me, here was 2 more. So by the time all of them crossed, I mean, you had seen how this shit looked, and I didn't have no damn camera. But it would have been a hell of one. The post.
Yeah, I need a cameraman. That's all I need to do.
Have you any of y'all seen 5 planes like that at one time, side by side?
Well, they do it here with the military. They do it a lot here. And there was actually a helicopter, a Metro helicopter flying over my house, low as fuck. Like, I wanted to bust out the ACOG and fucking look at him and shit, but I got a little bit of film. I don't think it's good enough to post, but they were like, dude, I was like, what the fuck? As soon as I threw up that video that I said I'm going back to the Bundy Ranch, bam, helicopter on top of my house and the whole place was full of cops. But I don't think it was for me. But still, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, fucking Kowinky Dink.
I'd like to have me a camera. A good one.
I know some of them cameras. I was looking for a new still camera, and I seen some video cameras and shit. I was looking at one. I was like, "Oh man, this is badass." And then I had to go down the list, find the numbers, and find the price. And the thing was like $4,800, and I was like, "Ooh, I guess I won't be getting that." But it was all high definition, and yeah, it was. I think it was one of those. Not like a home video camera, but more like those, those little small movie cameras that they run around with and get the high definition and all of that stuff. Because this thing had the external mic, remote controls, all kinds of stuff that went with it.
It was a couple weeks ago. I went up here at Walmart and I was looking at theirs, and they had one that was super, super nice. I mean, it was regular like to $500, and they had that thing there for like $138. I guess it was, a sellout on it or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the only one they had was the damn display there, and I was trying to get the lady to let me have it, and she wouldn't do it. I said, well, there's no way that I can make sure I can get this camera. And now I can't get it because they ain't got no more of them now. But I was trying to get I couldn't. I had that kind of money with me at that time, but I was going to put on layaway up there. They still had that shit going.
Yeah,
And
I
it
know.
was kind of like what you said there, DJ. It was, it was real damn nice, and it had something like a 50-some or 30-some zooms like that. I mean, the woman said you could sit here and zoom over the top of the mountain right there and pick it up real good. I don't know a whole lot about them. I don't know a whole lot about this little one right here I got. This is a Zoom 5.
Just like peanut. Can somebody grab the link off of the top of the search bar and post it in the internal?
I'm on my phone, so I can't.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll try it right here if I can.
I can't even see if I'm even showing. Am I showing up?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, your
What's the
picture's
camera?
going.
Is the
Okay,
camera
right there.
on or off?
It's off.
on my part.
Yeah, it's off
I
on
can't-
mine.
Huh.
There it is, DJ. Is that what you're looking for right there?
Yeah, it should be. Yes, it is. Thank you, Peanut.
Alright.
Okay, JWatt, I sent you one to Google Plus, and we'll try this again on the YouTube inbox. What happened to Tony?
I don't know. I was looking down the camera, and when I looked up, he was gone. Yeah, you know probably a little bit more about cameras. This one I got right here, it says zoom in 5 times. That ain't very good, is it?
It's not bad. A lot of it depends on your lenses, and I think your cameras are pretty much. I mean, it's not like it's really rocket science or anything, but it's all in the glass that they used in the lenses.
Right.
And that's where your Nikon, Canon, because they get their, I mean, they use they call it a #1 glass, and it's supposed to, the higher end the camera is, the better the glass is. And so that's where your clarity and all of that comes in. Now with my video camera, hell, it's just a Sony Handycam and nothing special, but it has that Carl Zeiss glass in it, and it's got a 70 times on the zoom.
Yeah, that
And the
thing's
trouble,
got a killer zoom, man. I love that zoom you got on that thing.
well, the trouble I have with the zoom is it'll go in so it'll reach out there so far that every time I take a breath, and I don't know, the older I get, the more shake I get. And so it seems like it's, I don't know, some of my videos, I try to watch them and damn, it's like they make me want to get movement sick or motion sickness or...
I don't know, for the most part of them, they look pretty good, DJ.
Well, I'm just talking about the movement part of it.
I think I did see one when you was doing it. It's like kind of shaky when you was up in the sky at once. But I think everybody's like that.
Yeah.
And what kind of camera is that you get? What'd you say it was on the zoom?
70 times.
70 times.
Yeah. It's got the 70 times extended zoom with the Carl Zeiss Vario. Shit, I can't even pronounce it. Teaser?
Yeah. Can you zoom in like the old Marine does on the moon and stuff like that too?
Yeah.
At night? Oh, cool. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to do right there.
Yeah, I did that the other night. When that solar eclipse was going on,
Mm-hmm.
I did that, and holy shit, I couldn't believe it because I tried to zoom in on it one time, and I think I just shot in too fast. But if you go in just little increments and let it, kind of work its way into it, then it'll pull it up. And I was actually surprised at how much of it will show up.
Did you hear Kay the other night? Excuse me. I asked if I seen that flash. Was you in there?
Was that after I left?
I don't know. I thought you. I'm not sure if you was in or not. But you know who I'm talking about, Kay, Miss Kay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You was in there because remember I said I just got back from getting my cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was going up the road, I never really finished all the rest of it, but I was just driving, and there wasn't nobody out on the road or hardly anything, and all at once, everything just lit up like hell to the left of me right there, and I thought something blowed up over or something, the way it lit up, and it dawned on me, that's might have been what it was.
Am I showing up, or is it just the picture?
No, that's just your picture, Kenny.
Oh, I thought I was muted. I'm having a hell of a time trying to figure this. I walked out to the chicken coop to shut the door, and I got cut off, and then I came back in, and I'm playing hell trying to get the camera to work, so I don't know what's going on.
I know you sound good.
I just came back and asked Linda, she's watching in the other room, if I was showing up, and it just shows my icon. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
about 3 or 4 times a day I resist the urge to stomp on this phone. It's just such an annoyance. Anyway. So
I know one thing, that those phones now, the phones do things that hell, I don't even know how to run it. Juliana has one of those iPhone 4s, and shit, that thing is it. It's got the touch screen and all of that shit. And about the time I get into somewhere, that's like, holy fuck. I'll hit the wrong goddamn thing and it'll take me into somewhere else, and it's like, you gotta be shitting.
Well, I just did something. I just touched the screen and it brought up Solar Savage and it says mute or ignore. And I have no idea what I did.
Okay, on the computer, when you look at that, what happened is you just hit his picture, and there's a little drop-down bar,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, you should be able just to, well, shit, I don't know, because you're on a phone.
Well, I'm going to
But,
say ignore and see what happens.
No, don't ignore, that blocks him. Then you have
Oh.
him blocked from your guys' channel and everything like that.
Oh, no. Well, I thought it was like ignore the request. Let me just touch the picture again. Okay, it went away if I touched the picture.
Yeah, it's what Miss Kay done there the other night to herself too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was, well, Stinger done it the night before. He was on his phone and the same thing. I think a bunch of us were talking on G Plus in the message box, and he just went to exit that message box and he kicked himself out of the hangout, and we couldn't get him a link to get back in or anything. So he had
Oh,
to come
wow.
back in as the Dragon. I think he had to come back in as.
Yeah, this technology, it's, I guess, for us old geezers to learn it, it's kind of challenging.
I agree
Young-
with you, King.
Youngsters that grow up with it, I guess it's second nature.
Yeah, growing up, like since it all started, I mean, to me, it's all natural.
Yeah.
I know people that, like older people who fucking took like computer classes to use this computer I use right here. It's like, really?
Yep.
Yeah, I know a lady, she got the same computer as me, and she told me she spent all this money on a computer class to learn how to use it. I'm like, really? I'm like, it took me a week or two to figure out how to use this computer, because Macs are a lot different than all the other computers, but once I got it going, man, this thing is fucking awesome.
What it be, fellas?
What up?
What's up, G?
What's the deal?
Oh, not a whole lot. I couldn't handle
My fucking head DJ is pounding.
You couldn't handle the poo part?
Well,
Like when I just came in here a few minutes ago, it's like sitting down at the beach at like midnight, just listening to the nice smooth waves. No screaming, no yelling, no hollering. But actually tonight was rather mild, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it was
Tonight
mild. I got pissed off at the Brady Bunch thing when
Me too.
Tony was trying to tell us about going out there.
Yep, I know you did. That's why
Yeah.
yep. I thought you were gonna fucking flip the fuck off, but I was waiting for it. But
Nah. You know, it really, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and if I don't like it, I can just get the hell out of there.
his way, I think he did it just to, I don't know, just to like, I don't think he just sees it as important as we do. That's all. Some
Yeah.
people are different,
some people don't give a fuck about that shit.
right? Some people do, we do, but some other people just don't look at it as
I'm telling you right
Yes, we
now,
do.
man. I
its
did a
effects.
walk for the revolution. I did a bunch of videos today. I'll have like 3 or 4 tonight, but I did a walk for the revolution video, and dude, that shit out there, that shit means everything to me. So when somebody shits on me in the comments or whatever, you take it personally, because Dude, I've spent a lot of time out there. I spent a lot of time with the family out there.
It should affect all of us, dude. Not just you being there, but it should affect all of us from what these motherfuckers did and what they're still trying to do and doing. It's our people. It's not like Nevada people are in fucking Tokyo or in their fucking Yugoslavia. We're all the same fucking red, white, and blue. It's our people. But that's
I
the
don't know,
way,
man.
again, I look at it. I don't look at it. He doesn't look at it the way we look at it. You know,
I'm grateful, man. I'm like, I mean, as much as this fucking chick kicked me in the stomach,
You got it.
I'm fucking grateful, man. I'm really,
Yeah.
really grateful. And I mean, to me, I
You
don't
got
want
your
to call it religious, but it's all, it's all
no doubt.
God. It is, you know what I mean? To me, it is, anyways.
He puts challenges in front of us, T, and we just got to overcome them, brother. They're called fucking speed bumps. You know, we just got to overcome these speed bumps and put the bitch on the back burner, dude, and take it to the next level, dude. And you got a great support team. You got your boys here. You got a fucking great support cast, brother. We're all here. We love you. We support you. And the fucking people that try to take the blade and put it in your back, you got to put that bitch in your back burner, dude. And just
Yeah,
keep
because I
it
used to
going.
be like a revenge type motherfucker, but I notice now, like, I'm just letting shit go, you know what I mean?
Just let it go, son. You
I
got
think it
too
is-
much going on, brother. Take your shit to the
It's
next
about
level,
getting
dude.
older too, you know what I mean? Like, I always was told that, like, you fucking calm down when you get older and shit, and I guess maybe that's
do.
part of it.
Yep.
Well, listen, this right here, Tony. Let me explain it to you like it's right here. For example, what's going on with me? I got some asshole. He took my where I'd made some videos and screenshot my picture and put it up on a blog somewhere on his blog, and he's calling me a pedophile and all this bullshit and some nasty ass comments. But I'm not letting it bother me. I mean, I could sit right there and go back and attack and make videos stuff about him, but I'm not gonna let this joker bother me.
Right.
That's fucking below the belt, though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got Maine
I don't know.
Prepper talking shit off the side of his ass on his Google Plus page. I didn't even know. Somebody
Yeah.
brought it to my attention.
He
but
commented on my shit because I
He's
made a
calling me a-
comment.
he's calling me a little man, and I'm a poser, and little poser, this, that, and the other. It's like, dude, you're a fucking. I couldn't find the comment, so.
He didn't
He's
like
got to
the
be on meds.
He didn't like the comment I made. He made a comment. He replied to my last comment I made on there. He doesn't know who he thinks I am to make a comment like that or whatever.
Hey G,
I don't know.
I didn't even fucking respond, dude. I said my piece.
hey G.
Yo,
Here was my comment back to this guy who was doing all this shit, saying all this shit to me.
Yeah,
I said, you're big, you're really big when you're behind that screen
right.
and hiding.
True.
That's the only thing I said back because he's not gonna call me. If it was somebody in front of me, it'd be a different story. But I'm not gonna play this screen tag warrior shit, keyboard shit, or whatever with these guys.
Sometimes the best response, Peanut, is no response.
Exactly.
See, and that's where I have a hell of a time because somebody fucking gets under my skin and I want to fucking destroy them. And then all you're doing is feeding it.
Exactly.
And so, knowing that, and that's, I mean, I think when I found that one meme, haters are like crickets. They chirp all fucking day long, and when you walk by them, they go silent.
Isn't that the truth?
Exactly.
Isn't that the fucking truth?
Exactly.
The fucking block button has become my best friend recently.
I hear you.
I'm just over it, man.
Yeah.
I go to start typing something back, and then I'm like, you know what?
You're too busy. You don't got time for that shit, man. You got too much. We all got too much shit going on for us to. But I hear what DJ's saying. You get fucking fumed and you get. But sometimes you just gotta put in the back burner and just continue your mission. Just keep doing. Because if not, they're gonna be there. We can't make videos and expect no one to comment. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing or bringing up a point or bringing up a suggestion, but sometimes if you don't got nothing good to say, just keep it to yourself. There's no reason to go on someone's channel and be a fucking asshole just because. Keep the shit to yourself. But people like to be ignorant, and they don't know how to keep their mouths shut. Or they don't know. They don't think before they speak.
Well, it's kind of, I think everybody's on the same page. It's the internet, and it's really easy to run your neck when you have a screen and a keyboard doing all the shit for you.
And you're thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing for me, because I wish these motherfuckers were here next to me, or,
Oh man. Gee,
Well,
you
they wouldn't act that way. They only act that way when they're hiding behind a fucking screen.
That's exactly right.
You don't know how many people I've tried to drag through that fucking little tiny camera on my laptop.
Oh, I'm telling you. I don't know what video D I fucking made a comment on. I don't know who it was, but I made a comment on something. And somebody made a comment. Oh, Chrome Freak made his a first chat. My buddy Mike Chrome Freak works at K&W Gunworks. Good guy. And he starts to do chats now on Sunday nights. And it was his first time doing it. He even said first chat, first one. Somebody was giving him shit, being really ignorant to him because he didn't really get the links down, and he was just having some problems. It was his first chat. So one guy was just being ignorant as fuck, and I said something to him, like, shut the fuck up, respect, or it's his first chat, realize it, just be cool, something like that, I said. And he said something smart to me, and I said, dude, you need to fucking do some research before you talk shit, because you don't know who the fuck I am. And that's the thing. These people are thousands of miles. They got the keyboard in front, their screen, and they can just say whatever they want. And that's where we just got to be like, yo, we can't let we can't feed into it. Like
I said before, I kill for fun, but for a green card, I'ma carve them up real nice.
No doubt. No doubt.
That was good. Well, green card, I carved them up real good.
Hey, Viking, if you're still there, I resent that link, and so hopefully it'll work this time. But you should have another link in your YouTube inbox.
Links are good too. The one you sent me, thanks, Steve.
No problem.
I want to say this because while I got a chance right here real quick, if I happen to talk over, it's not because I mean to. It's just sometimes it's kind of hard trying to get a word in sometimes. No disrespect.
No worries. Sometimes it's just I know one night me and G started screaming at each other, and he had a lag going on. Just enough to where we would both go to say something at the same time.
That was so awful. My shit. I was using these headphones and I couldn't hear a goddamn thing. And DJ was talking and I just couldn't hear him. And then I started talking and it was a clusterfuck. And then everyone else started talking. I'm like, oh man. Yeah. That's what we were talking about earlier. Now, shit's being unsubbed, fucking, you gotta resub people, and I can't keep up with all that shit, G Plus and the Hangouts and the YouTube, and people throwing you subs left and right, and then you look back and they're all fucking gone, and then you gotta resub them, and it's a pain in the ass.
I know I just try to stay out of Hangouts on certain ones when one in particular person comes in.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are we talking about, Peanut? I thought we were talking about something else. Who's the guy you're talking about?
The same one that DJ was talking about earlier.
Kush?
No, well, yeah, some a little bit too on that right there. But he kind of bothers me a little bit.
Oh, you talking about Joe? You talking about Joe?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, Joe's. I mean, they're all. I mean, he's good people. You know what I'm saying? But he just comes across really. He's abrupt and very obnoxious and loud and different. It took me a few weeks, or it took me about maybe a month or so to adjust, to understand. I try to understand everyone, and we're all different, man. And some people
Well,
we can tolerate, some people we can't, and there's just some people where it just doesn't work, you know? It's
I'm
not
sure
personal.
you can probably understand where I'm coming from with
Yeah,
this. You know,
brother. Hell yeah.
when I was growing up, you know, my dad was an alcoholic, and man, he was a hardcore guy. You know,
Yeah.
you didn't get to say very much around him, and that you know that kind of irritates me a little bit. I feel like I'm I'm
Yeah.
listening to Dad again. You know, getting ready to get beat down or something. I don't know.
No, you're right, man. Tonight, to be honest with you, on Nick's chat, we didn't overtalk anybody. We try so hard to not overtalk, and it's getting really good. But you're right. When he came in, that's when it started getting sloppy. But for the first 2 hours, it was nice. Nobody was going off on tantrums, and you could hear, somebody talk, and the other guy would wait his turn, and it was good. But then when
Yeah, I
he
don't know
came
how
in,
you guys do those chats where everybody's all fucking talking over each other. Like, I can't. I don't know. Because you can't hear nothing.
yeah, it's cool for the first half, but then when people start getting drunk, I mean, everyone's drinking. More people, and as the fucking night goes on, people are just getting fucked up, and fucking everyone just, the attitudes and the mood swings just fucking shift. Like, some people fucking get drunk and fucking they want to start drama. The other guy's fucking sensitive. The other guy just wants to laugh and have a good time. I'm sitting there fucking taking probably about 64, 65 fucking bong hits at the time. So, I'm fucking ripped and fucking, it's like going to a circus sometimes. But it's all good people, man. They're all good people, and,
Hey,
Oh yeah, I'm sure they are.
I became
Right on.
close, fucking with, I'm trying to be cool with everybody, and there's a couple of people who I will not fucking be associated with, and I'm not going to say the name, we all know, but, for everyone else, I try to get along with everyone and understand everyone. We're all different, but there are some times when you just want to hit that red button and be like, good night, I'm gone. But most times I battle it out and just be quiet. But tonight was good because Grit hasn't been on for a while, and we haven't seen Grit in a long time, and he came on early, so no, it was a good time. It was fun.
Hey, DJ, it worked that time, brother.
Right on. That's awesome. I know Tony was just trying to get you a link too. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. Still in the same old situation, though.
I hear you. Everything else going pretty good for you though?
Yeah, I'm a little pissed about the ATF banning 7.6 ammo, but other than that, I'm alright.
We're gonna have to fight that. We're gonna have to fight that for sure.
Well, the whole thing is the law doesn't really apply to it because it's not 22 caliber. Actually, it's under 22 caliber. So
They just don't want us having cheap ammo, period. That's all it's about.
Get ready for a war. It's fucking coming.
Yeah.
that's okay. That's just one caliber. Hell, I think I've got every caliber in the fucking world covered, so I ain't worried about it.
Tone, you going back out tomorrow, or you chilling tomorrow?
What, to the ranch?
Yeah.
No, I'll be out there next weekend. I'm
Yeah.
taking my ass to church in the morning.
Yeah. That's where I need to go.
We'll be one of them church girls.
I'm gonna go to church. No, I got dumped. I'm gonna go to church and then I'm gonna go shoot all the bullshit that fucking bitch gave me.
Hey, Tony,
What's up?
did you say somebody kicked you?
No, I said my chick dumped me.
Oh,
Let me
I
ask you
thought
a question. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Peter.
I thought I heard him say something or somebody kicked you in the stomach or something, or somebody
Oh
kicked somebody in
yeah,
the stomach.
yeah, she kicked me in the stomach. Not literally, but figuratively.
Tony, have you called her after when you and I were talking? Have you talked to her again after you spoke to moms and shit?
Yeah. She fuck her. I don't even want to talk about her.
Okay.
Dude, she's a bitch, bro. She's a straight up fucking coward. She's a fucking betraying ass, unloyal fucking fuck her.
Because just the other day, oh, you don't want to talk.
I mean, I
about it,
care
so-
about her, dude, and that's the only way I could get over it is by fucking being an asshole right now. So fuck
Because the
her.
shit she said was bullshit, like I said, about the crazy ex and trying to come at you.
That's what I think. I think she just got back with her ex, but that's
Right.
fine. He's a fucking loser, and he don't have no job, and he fucking shit. So that's better for her.
Right.
You
It's
know,
her loss, bro.
why would a girl want a dude who has a job and has a nice car and has his shit together? Why would a girl want that?
It's too much for her. That's why she can't handle it. Too much to handle.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's it.
Fuck it. I'll find a way better dude. Fuck
Hasta
it.
la vista, baby.
Maybe you'll find one at church tomorrow.
Right?
Amen.
Hell
Well
yeah,
said.
that's why I'm going to Catholic church. Don't go to fucking Christian church. You ain't gonna find no fucking freaks at Christian church. Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying, Catholic church is where it's at, because these chicks
I know.
in like a motherfucker, and then they're back in church on Sunday asking for forgiveness. Christian chicks are way too uptight, you know what I mean?
Tony, you got it all wrong, buddy. You got to go to a Mormon church because
Oh.
those little Mormon girls take that be fruitful and multiply shit seriously.
Oh, shit. DJ talking about the Brady Bunch, boy.
Hey, the Mormon
Not
chicks
the Nevada Brady Bunch. We talking about Marshall.
are preppers, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they like to multiply, right? They make fucking TV shows about that shit nowadays.
Yeah, you know what? Fucking man. You know, either she'll hit me up here soon, and she'll hit me up, and I'll be like, oh yeah, and I'll go bang her, and then I'll fucking put her on her ass.
Don't go back, yo. You can't be playing that.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I'm
back and
just gonna
forth
go
shit,
back,
yeah.
but dude, if I could get her to come over, I'll fucking bang her and fucking put her on her. I'll do what she.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm about to say, don't be,
I'll video that shit.
oh, shit.
Oh my,
No.
dude, that's the only
Yeah,
regret.
talk to
I have
DJ
right
before
now.
you do that.
That's the only
Just talk to DJ before you do that. I love you,
You
dude.
might want to check your wiretap laws because in most states, as long as one party knows you're doing the recording, it's all kosher. Just read the terms and agreements on
The fine
porn.
print. The fine print, brother
Hey,
Dave.
the only regret I have is not filming that shit. That's the only regret I have. So.
You filmed it in your mind.
She will go off on your ass. Yes, sir.
That
Well
was
said.
some bad, dude. That was some bad pussy. Oh my goodness.
Spring water, baby. Spring water.
That shit was wow, dude. If she didn't have the, dude, if she wasn't, I don't know. I don't think I'd be like I am right now over it.
That's what it is, yo.
That's
It
what
ain't
I'm
her.
talking about. That was some bad fuck. I give her that much.
You were in love with the pussy.
Yeah. But you know the funny thing is, she was really awesome at fucking and everything. Chicks don't get awesome at fucking just like overnight.
Oh shit!
Experience. They get that fucking what is it?
Girl.
They get them, what is it called when you fly an airplane? You get the fucking hours, that fucking flight hours or whatever.
Oh, man.
The thing is, I don't like to fucking talk shit like that.
What
but
you need-
the way she did me was so fucking foul. Like, dude, like, just tell me you're fucking gonna go back with your ex or you're fucking somebody else. Don't tell me some lame ass bullshit. You know what I mean?
What you need to do, Tone, is go find that stripper that you fucking fell in love with. That banging broad you said. That's who you need to go
Dude,
find.
that chick was hot. I wouldn't date her, but I definitely.
Well, at least go out for a test drive.
Dude, she was fucking hot. I'm talking about. I don't know what she was doing working in that fucking hole in the wall. That was crazy. I was like, what are you doing in here? Your vagina's made of gold. Oh well, dude. Oh fucking.
Life goes on,
Yeah.
as they say.
Cool,
As the
though.
Lord
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of fucked up, but I'll be cool, dude. Just whatever. I got out, got some fucking sun today. Damn, you can't even see my low ass fan. I'm all burnt. Not
Yeah. As
fucking
soon as you go back out, yo, and you pick up a broad, you take her back, son. That's it. Should be out of your mind.
Yep, you'll forget it.
You just gotta stop thinking that she was the best, and you just gotta say, yo, there's someone out there better for you. You know, it ain't all about that. That's a big part, but you gotta be like, for me, son. For me, trust and loyalty and that's why I told Sarah, man, just be honest with me. And if there's ever a time that you got a problem with me, like, you know, like I was telling you, T, like a few months ago, you and DJ it got real bad, and just talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind, and before it gets to a point where like, fuck you, peace, I'm out.
The funny thing is, dude, she was like awesome until like Sunday, and then like literally over like 3 or 4 days, bam, that shit all went out the window. It was a fucking perfect package. I was always telling myself, I was like, this shit is too good to be true, and you know it was. So
It was. Yeah.
That's what I hate, yo. Fuckers that lie. Don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth. We can either fix it or we go our separate ways. And
fucking,
done.
sometimes I wish I was in the Middle East. Fucking cut a chick's head off. I mean, what?
Ah, it ain't worth
Not
all
online, are we?
you'll be alright, bro. You'll be alright. Soon enough, you'll be letting us know about the new piece.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. She'll probably hit me up all random, like, hey, I miss you.
that. Ignore it.
Well, no, I'll hit it one more time, and then I'll ignore it.
Yeah, you're going to be hitting it again, and then you're going to be right back where you started, right?
Right
The feelings are going to... Exactly, yo. No matter what you say. Tone, I love you, my brother, but you can say all that shit you want about just knock it one time and do it like, but you knock it one time again, and the feelings will come back, and then it'll be harder to overcome the second withdrawal. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'll just go do some dirty ass shit. I'll hit it, and then I'll call up somebody else that same day. On some dirty ass Vegas fucking payback shit. Then I'll go to church on Sunday and ask for
In all
forgiveness.
honesty, the best way to handle it is just move on.
Yeah.
Don't call her, don't text her, don't
Yes.
even mess with it. Just chalk it up to experience. This was the second time.
Exactly.
The first time she went with some bullshit. This time she went with some bullshit.
Yeah.
So is she one of those girls that loves to have you try to chase her down and kiss her ass and play the game, or is
Yeah.
she real and solid?
Yeah.
Trust
Yeah,
me,
'cause
yo.
that first time was bullshit too, man. Like, yeah, fuck that.
Those
Like,
feelings
Hey.
open up, yo. She did you dirty, Tone. She did you dirty. You can't trust her, yo.
Hey, Tony, just don't play no games. Just don't play no games with women, man. There's too many of them out there to fuck over one of them. You know, to worry about one of them. There's
yeah.
always another one, man.
Because as you're wasting
Yeah.
your time, doing that, T, you could be, like you said, you could be missing the right one that's truly out there for you. Like DJ said, man, don't answer her calls, yo. Show
I
that
gotta
bitch.
stop meeting fucking chicks on the internet, though, man. That's the fucking problem. Everybody's got their head so far up a fucking iPad's ass or a computer. There's no, like, social fucking media.
Bro, you had me and DJ.
No, dude, all these chicks are all on the fucking internet, and it's retarded. 'Cause, I mean, it makes them retarded.
I remember you said, gee, I got a Monday, I got a Tuesday, I got a Wednesday, I got a
Yeah.
Thursday, and I was like, Tone, have a good time, just wrap up, dog. You know, and fucking, you never know, man. Just don't take her calls, yo. You
Man,
gotta keep,
I wouldn't doubt if she already tried to pull that shit, Jay Watt. Here soon.
Gotta
She's
keep
on birth control too, so who knows?
gotta keep your foot on the pedal. Keep it moving, dog. Don't look back.
Well, Tony, when you go out to the ranch, there's got to be, I mean, it can't be just a bunch of dudes. There still has to be.
Oh, there's some hot chicks out there, but they're usually like, I don't know.
Tagged up with the dude.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of bad chicks out there today, but they were all on a mission. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, whether they're working out there or what. They're all Mormon chicks. Fucking hot.
I'll be honest.
You know, it could be the Mormons have a standing army. Kenny might be able to help me out with the name of it. I want to say Mormon Guard, but that isn't right. It's
It sounds familiar.
and I mean when you know those people are wronged in a bad way, you don't have to worry about like the mafia or anything, because these fuckers are just as ruthless and they will come and handle shit. What the hell is that called?
The crazy part is, dude, I'm not even like, I don't know, I'd probably come off as an asshole, but dude, I fucking, like, I treat chicks hella good, because I love pussy, dude. Not only that, but I love women. Women are fucking awesome, you know what I mean? I mean, they could be pieces of shit.
But you gotta be honest, Joe. Honest is number one in my book.
I mean, I fucking, you know what I mean? I'm not a bad dude to the chicks. I fuck with Hispanic girls, and they're all fucking got some screws loose. All of them, all Hispanic women. I'll take some shit. I don't give a fuck. They got a fucking screw loose. And this chick, she was Native American, and you know what I mean? To me, that's not that far off of being Hispanic. So.
Only suggestion I got my brother T. Sometimes you might just have to do Tony. Don't even get involved. Just you want to knock some, do your thing on the side. Go ahead and do it. But if I were you, I would just do Tony and take some time for yourself, bro. You know.
Well, you know, when we was shooting the shit a little bit earlier, and you was saying that you just had a good time with the kids.
Yeah.
You know, always keep the family, right in the forefront, because the rest of it, I mean, people come and go. You think you have friends, and the next thing you know, you got fucking hatchets sticking out of your back.
Isn't that fucking true?
And your family's always there, so.
You're right, DJ. They fucking loved it too, man. We went right under the Naval Academy Bridge. It's a spot we go right on the Navy Bridge, and it's like a beach, and I'll show you a couple pics, but it was nice. You're right, family is numero uno. That's it. They'll always be there for you. And
I know with my kids, I mean, 3 boys, the same thing. Well, everybody in here that has kids are going to fight.
That was me.
The one thing that I always try to keep in the forefront of their heads is, you know what? You guys, I'm not going to be here forever. And there's going to be a time when you 3 are really all you have that you can totally count on. So you got to keep that closeness, and you can't let little silly, you picked up my toy or whatever, that shit don't fly. And I don't know, that's just the way I look at it.
Well, yeah, it was good to see the kids. They're gonna be in part of the video. But yeah, it was good to see them, having a good time and shit. Because I mean, they're only this young and stuff for a little while, and I don't know, man. I just want to be a good dad. You know what I mean? I want to raise them right and shit. So that's why I kind of moved away from the whole negativity. I mean, I still talk shit out my ass sometimes, but I'm trying to go away from the negativity just because the kids are so fucking smart and they just pick up on everything.
Yeah.
That's the Rocky till come today.
I don't want to raise my kids to be assholes just because I'm bitter or something.
It's not we're bitter, yo. We're just we can smell bullshit from here a mile away, man. We just know what's out there, and we keep our guards up, and If that makes us assholes, then hey.
No, you
I
got
think
to
it'd be nice for
you got to be there to
everybody.
teach your kids about the world and the way things are, man. You got to
Oh
open
yeah.
their eyes to things because there's so much shit out there to distract them from what's really going on. You know.
You're right, bro. We had Dave. We were showing my little man, little Jazz. We had Sarah puts on Cops. He's 6 years old, but we put on Cops for him every time it's on. We show him what when you're bad and when you do bad things, and this is where you go. So we also put on. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Scared Straight. It's on MTV.
Yep.
I put that on there. We make him watch that. But he's a good boy, man. Tells me the truth. And I tell him, even you did something bad, just tell Daddy the truth.
I wouldn't let him watch Cops, though. That shit's all fucked up.
Oh yeah, dude. He watches that shit. He watches that shit.
You know what I do? I show my kids stories of cops killing people all right and left every single day, and I tell them these motherfuckers are not to be trusted.
Yep.
There's
Yeah.
been more people killed by cops since 9/11 than there has been the whole war on terror.
Yeah, 5,000 people died at the hands of police, innocent victims,
Yeah,
And how long? And for that 5,000?
since 9/11.
2001.
Since 9/11,
2,000. Jeez, man.
5,000 Americans have been killed by the
No
hands of police.
shit. That's
I
a
mean,
disgrace. That's a disgrace.
Now, gee, when I say that, I also teach my kids that you respect everybody, and if you don't have to talk to one, you avoid them and don't call them because there's a really good chance somebody's going to end up shot.
Exactly. Or
You
going to
sharpening your
jail.
knife, DJ?
Huh?
Are you sharpening your knife?
No,
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
I'm not.
Sorry.
No. I do it all
Alright.
the time. I do it all the time, too. I do that shit all the time.
See, and I think TV shows like Cops are actually bad because what that does is that teaches people to conform. The cop comes up and you automatically lay down your rights
Yeah.
and you just conform. It's like, oh God, I'm supposed to, if this guy tells me to do cartwheels and backflips, I'm supposed to do it. And
Without
You
question.
can actually watch a show of Cops and count constitutional violations, just
I tell
left and right.
I'll tell you what I like. I showed Jais. He was watching Cops for like 20 minutes. We turned it off, and I put on the show that I really like. It's called Alaska Troopers. That's a good show. If you guys haven't checked that out, a little bit better than Cops. Crazy shit happens in Alaska, man. Crazy shit.
Does here in Kentucky too, Jake.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what you've been saying, bro. But you know what,
Cops are-
Peanut? I'll tell you, man, there's just shit everywhere, man. It just it just smells different in other areas, you know?
Right.
It smells worse than other areas, and sometimes people got mild shit, some people got major shit, you know, and
Cops are getting bad everywhere,
oh, no doubt, man.
and they're just getting.
Fucking I told the story. My nephew takes my sister's car, his mom. He says he's going to go to the mall to buy some new Jordans. But really, they live in Jamestown, New York. So really, he fucking drove 2 hours away to go to Buffalo Mall to get the shoes. Because that was the closest mall that had them. So fucking mom's car, my sister's BMW, breaks down, leaves the car stranded on the side of the road, and walks a half a mile to the mall to get these fucking Jordans. Goes in the mall, there's a fucking riot that breaks out. They stop selling the shoes, whenever the shoes sold out. Somebody got fucking pissed at the mall, they fucking a melee just broke out. And my nephew's fucking, what is he? He's, just turned 16. And fucking, when the shit happened, he was trying to run to get out, to go back to the car. And the fucking man just tackled him, got him down, put him in the big trucks, the box trucks, the paddy wagons. Didn't even call my sister to tell him that they had him locked up in the fucking whatever district he was at. Under 18 years old. And she was calling like fucking 30, 40 people, to get to him, to find out where he was. Didn't even call him. How the fuck can you lock up a 16-year-old kid and not call his parents to tell him he's locked up? I don't know, man. Hey, he shouldn't have got locked up. He didn't do nothing wrong. He was just trying to leave the scene. Was he running? Yeah, he was fucking running his ass off, but he's a good kid. He was at the wrong time, wrong place at the wrong time.
I think every kid should have life like me and DJ had out in the country. That's best for him. I tell you.
Absolutely.
It is. It's good for him.
I just want to see a good cop just stand the fuck up and just say what we're fucking doing is wrong. We need fucking good cops to stand together. They're all not bad, I know. There's some good cops. But where the fuck are they at? I would like to see them. Even though that I know they're brothers and they fucking stick up for, I know. They're like a family. I agree. But I just want to see just one. Just one. That's all it takes. That's a start. One.
Well, this is just a thought, and I might be full of shit on it. I'm not sure, but I think you get these guys that go into the force. They actually want to make a difference. They see how corrupt it is. They see the bullshit. It starts to eat on them, and they quit. They, they just don't have a choice. It's like either you go with the flow or else. You get shot on a fucking SWAT raid, you get shot out in the street, or,
Yep. Good friend of mine.
What happened to that one in L.A., Dorner? I mean, why did they go after him so hard?
Oh, yeah, because he was rolling on them.
Yep.
I had a good friend, DJ. I grew up with a guy named Kevin. He was an Anne Arundel County cop. 4 years, he quit. And then he went into real estate. Or not real estate, like an accountant, like a financial advisor. And I said, dude, why'd you quit, man? He says, geez, too many fucking politics. I couldn't stand it. He said, and he was a good guy, my buddy Kevin. I mean, really, really family man, good dude. But he says, gee, this is too much bullshit. Politics are just everywhere. Some worse, than others, but he had to go. He got fed up and quit.
Anyone with a conscience probably should. You can't have a conscience and do that kind of shit job. I don't care. The money isn't going to justify, this fucking bullshit that they have.
What I ask myself every day, Kenny, is how come not 1 out of 10 fucking cops that killed that boy Kellen Williams in California, the boy that was screaming out his dad, it happened in 2011. We didn't even hear about it until 2014. How come? Not just. You mean to tell me not one cop who has a kid or kids or doesn't have kids and just has a heart? You can't just pull one guy off and just say, look, enough is enough. The guys can't breathe. You're suffocating them. How can you sit there and watch that shit and be a part of it?
I wish I knew how to answer that. It
was in the chat.
Me.
I was in the Dragon and someone asked me if I was to walk upon it, what would I do? Would I stop it? You motherfucking right. Fucking right.
Jump right in without even thinking.
I would, without even a blink.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm asking, man. Those fuckers don't even have a fucking heart. They don't have a pulse. What the fuck? Are they that fucking cold-blooded, man, to watch a fucking piece of shit motherfucker suffocate a fucking kid that was homeless and they knew who he was? They knew.
Yep.
They knew who the fuck that kid was,
You're
man.
talking about the cops that beat Kelly Thomas to death?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
10 cops
Thomas.
that murdered Kellen Williams, yeah.
Well, those same 10 cops that murdered that kid were laughing and joking about it in their room where they changed in their locker rooms right after they did it. Laughing and joking about it.
I wish I had fucking 30 minutes with each one individually. That's all I need, 30 minutes. In a room, locked up.
Well, what about Eric Wells?
Who's that?
Eric Wells and a couple of his friends, they were riding bikes, and a drunk cop rolled in behind him and killed Eric and put two of his friends in, oh shit, they were in the hospital for months.
What? Where? When this happened?
Oh shit, that was
I didn't hear
a couple of years ago. This was back in 2009, 2010. That was in Indy. I mean, I can pull up stories like this all day long.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
every day.
Oh yeah. Fuck that. Oh yeah. It's absurd. I'm ashamed. I mean, we talked about this earlier, DJ and Peanut. I mean, when has it? I mean, I just can't believe the where we're at right now. I never would have
Yeah,
thought.
how did we get here?
Yeah,
How the hell did we get to this point
exactly.
where everything is upside down?
And it's everything, racist, hate, fucking dictatorship. I mean, that's what the fucker is. He's a dictator. He's not a president. He's a dictator. I don't know. It just makes you sick,
All this shit got this way. I mean, it's my opinion. There's got to be a way to kind of get it going back to the way it was.
Well, like DJ said, Peanut, it doesn't matter who gets in there, bro. It doesn't fucking matter. It's government.
Yeah, it would, G. If say, for example, if we had somebody like you, we could put in there.
Oh no, brother. I can't wait for the days just to get better, with the fucking economy and the jobs and all the people that lost their fucking jobs and the fucking vets and it's just.
Well, how stupid does this sound, guys? Like I said, I really do give this shit a lot of thought. And it goes back to Dooley's video.
Yeah.
You can't really go straight up to the government. We need to start right here in our counties and our states.
You gotta have government.
I mean, that's my opinion.
You need law.
Oh yeah, we
need
gotta
order.
have government.
You got to.
But if we can get our counties and stuff changed back around our state and go from there and get, I don't know, hell, like I said, good people. I know there's good people out here. Fuck, there's plenty of good people. And get them run for Senate and office and, different places into our government. I know it's going to be still kind of hard because there's so much shit that's so corrupt, when you get in government. All of our old saying around here, if you're not corrupt before you go in, you most definitely will be when you do get in.
They need to get on the same page.
But damn, there got to be something.
Everybody's got to get on the same page, and that's the problem.
That's where the people got to start holding people accountable.
Yeah.
You don't just let shit slide over the fucking burner, man. You hold their feet in the fucking fire and say, no, you did this, now you're going to pay for it.
For a good example, I've seen some, sheriff's department, deputy people, state police stuff. Some of the shit that they've done, hell, we'd be in there for 20 years and they're getting 6 months out of you. That shit's got to change. And, if we're going to get 20 years for doing something, if they do something, hell, they should get twice as much.
You should hold them to a higher standard.
Hell yeah.
You ready?
Well, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys, man. Thanks for the link, fellas. And I'm gonna go say goodnight to everybody, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys take care.
All right.
Are you good,
Later.
DJ?
Take care, brother. Yeah, I got a long day tomorrow, brother. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. All right,
Take care, G.
take care, brother Pig.
Huh? You gonna get on? Okay, I think Linda might jump on.
Mule's out there. I shot Mule a link in the beginning. I don't know. Shoot him another one. Otherwise,
Hey, if Mule's out there watching, here, let me show him this. See if I can put it up. Get this camera to work right. I don't know how good the lighting is. All right, I saw this at the store. And it's got to find its way out there to Mule. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah, Irish. That's it. There, kiss something or kiss.
It says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." It's just a green. It's one of them plastic, reusable cups with a, the straw in it.
Yeah.
But, you got to figure out a way to. That's for you, Mule.
Hey DJ, you still here?
Yeah, I just muted myself for a minute so I could watch that video with Tony and the one-on-one with Iron. That's a kick-ass video. That's an awesome video.
yeah, I got some more vids to go to. I got some video of leftover cow carcass and shit from the BLM killing the cattle. And a lot of good video, man.
The reason why I asked if you still there, DJ Jay Waters, I think sent you a thing in the chat there.
Yeah, he's flipping shit. Jay Watt, don't be the first person I boot.
Love you.
I just keep waiting for him to come back with something. I know he's there. It is.
Yep.
Funny.
Let's see.
Yeah, fuck. I thought we shot High Desert like 20 links already.
Wow.
What do you want to be? High Desert Pioneer? You want to be Chuck tonight? I'll send both. Chuck Boone. Yeah, man. I'm probably gonna. I don't know. I'll probably start heading out to the ranch every weekend or every other weekend, just because he does a press conference like almost every day, and nobody shows up anymore. Like all the media is gone. I mean, the people that show up are the regular folks that are out there, but no like media.
I'll tell you what, you mark my words, you watch to see when people stop going out there, they'll fucking do a SWAT raid on his place. Guaranteed it.
I'm telling you right now, man, they're dug in. Like I got video on. They got a mess hall set up. They're building the infrastructure back up. The shit that the BLM tore out. They're pouring cement and. I don't know, man. There's people out there, for the long haul. So we'll see. There's people that don't even have no jobs and shit out there. Just this is what they do. You know what I mean? And everything's provided, food, water, everything you need, Even the guy told me, that has the Liberty, like the camp set up there, he was like, you need a sleeping bag, whatever you need, you just come up the road and they'll take care of you. So, you just gotta like camping, that's for sure, and the heat.
I love camping. that heat might be a bastard to get used to for a little bit, but
Yeah, they got some tents though set, not tents. They got like some they got these fucking like canopies set up though that you could chill under, and they got the mister system hooked up to it, so you're just kind of chilling. Yeah, it's hot out, but the misters cool you off real nice. It's just a cool little spot that.
Tony, is there a breeze out there or anything like that?
Yeah, there's wind out there. You know, it was a lot of my video got fucked up today because of the wind. But it's like I said, it's like the blow dryer's blowing on you. What up, Neil?
Hey, Mute.
What's happening, Mule?
Hey, Will.
Are you on PCP,
What's
bro?
up, guys? No, I was just looking at my camera and how my hair's all fucked up and everything. Oh, look all crazy. That'll look cool. Nice cup, Kenny. Thanks. Oh, yeah. HDP wants to come in.
Yeah, I just sent him a link to YouTube, and I think Tony sent him a link too. So
Yeah, I didn't get Tony's links. That's why I was like, oh, I'll hit up DJ.
Well, I shot you a link as soon as we started. I shot you and Reb a link. Right
yeah,
on.
I did too. I sent Mule, Rebel, Tony, and Peanut all links right off the top, and then I dropped a link into the message for Kenny and Linda.
Oh, it's all
Man.
good, man. I just got on. I just came back on. I was watching movies with the family and everything. You know, family time Saturdays.
That's a good
Or
thing.
I know.
multiple videos for me on a Saturday for once.
HDP, what's happening?
Wishing I was down there with Tony. Or with Iron Horseman down there.
Nice,
You guys-
nice training video today, though, HD.
That was pretty fun.
Man, those bronies and then whatever the fuck they are, bronies, whatever.
Burpees.
I don't know. I thought maybe it was, an exercise for guys who like My Little Pony. I don't know, but it's pretty cool because you're doing them and then shooting. That's the way it needs to be, man. You understand shooting under stress.
Straight up.
Are they getting easier now?
So I guess you get the prize of the night, Mule. What I owe you.
Nothing.
I'll make sure Rebel gets your magazines to you. How about that?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get them by my
I'll have
next
to-
birthday.
I'll have to go pick them up and tell him I'll take them to the mailbox since you can't.
Right. No, it's all good. It's all good. I've been doing a lot of thinking today. I did some searching. It turns out you guys have a decent amount of water up by your way in Nevada. A lot of it comes down from Washington to on Oregon. But yeah, I've been exploring the watershed. Trying to figure out where the hell I'm going because I'm getting the fuck out of Illinois. Third case of MERS in America. The first one contracted in America happened here in Illinois, and they let the fucker go.
Oh, go fuck.
Yeah, I seen that.
Shit.
I posted a link about that, or shared a link.
Yeah. Hey, Peter.
What do you mean they let him go? You mean it was a... I don't... Wait. What do you mean they let him go?
He has the virus. He's not showing symptoms, so they let him go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Was that,
that doesn't make any sense.
Didn't
Well,
tweet
Let's
it,
just
but
spread it. Yeah.
By any chance, did any of y'all see that last video that Mary Greeley put up about 10 cases of Ebola or something like that in the United States now?
Oh,
No.
fuck, really?
Yeah.
I
Right.
didn't.
Gets
She
better.
must have done that while we was out today.
She did.
You
And
people in cities need to get the hell out of them cities. Oh,
that'd be ideal.
telling you, man. They
Even
are-
medium-sized towns nowadays aren't really that safe.
Yeah, all that stuff, guys, in your Google Plus. When I run across it, I post every bit of it.
I go through
Here,
phases.
I'll share it with everybody in here. I'll throw it in the chat, and then I'll throw it in the outer chat.
Mule Tommy Stock asked how little Jerry was doing.
Oh, he's doing great. I was playing with him yesterday, so he was doing great, and he's doing great today. I just didn't get a chance to see him today. And hey, Jwatt, there's a link to that resource book, and that's E. Kenny and Linda are going to be sharing bits and pieces of that. They were saying, or Linda was saying, and it's on Amazon. The link to it is under Johnny Master at Arms Dunn's comment. He's the one that shared it with me. So, and it's in that video, in the first video, the one about why the hell I'm bugging out. Whereas after, if anybody's seeing it, you saw why I'm bugging out. I'm amazed I don't glow already from the fucking leak and radiation and shit. So, yeah, no problem, buddy. And seriously, pay attention. E. Kenny and Linda, they said they were going to start doing videos on each state. You know,
Yeah, I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good resource. That book. I mean, we've talked about it before, but I don't think anybody has it. Nobody had actually studied the book.
What is it, guys? Exactly.
It's
a place where don't to live and where to live.
yeah.
It's kind of a strategic planning guide, Peanut, for safer areas than other areas in the United States.
Yeah, it breaks it down by scenario.
Right, and they shared it with me because it turns out I've lived around a bunch of nuke plants, right? And then looking into this book, it turns out that it does break it down by scenario, and Illinois is just all bad, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, Mule and HDP, I want to introduce you guys to a old dragon stranger there. Dave, you want to say hello to him, or?
Yeah, where you been, man? Good to see you. I know you popped in last week for a minute.
I'm trying to secretly drop off the face of the fucking earth.
I wish I could follow you.
Hey, what's going on, Neil? Yeah. Hey, I guess
Viking, welcome back.
I guess this. I see a clock says 2:34 in there, so you must be on the East Coast, man. You in Eastern Kentucky?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the western side of Kentucky.
Cool. Yeah, I'm up here, right here at the West Virginia border, and Kentucky and Ohio and Tennessee both are probably about 45 minutes from me each way.
Okay, I'm over here where Indiana, Illinois, and Kentucky meet. That little tri-state area there.
So I've been down more closer to Lexington, maybe, or so, or Louisville. Is that right?
Louisville's about 100 miles to the east of me.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what, you're near Paducah?
Yeah, Paducah's about, I guess about 45 minutes west of me. So I'm in like the, oh hell.
Oh, okay, I know where you're at now. Okay, when you Paducah, yeah, I've been to Paducah.
Okay.
Well, hell, I was thinking about going down that way till I found out y'all have nuke plants there too.
We shouldn't be in any fallout range though.
Yeah, I thought about Kentucky a couple times just because of the creek.
Mule, looking at that story, you talk about the murder.
Yeah.
Contagious.
Kentucky ain't
That's
a
why
bad
they released
place.
him.
Mute.
Yeah, they're saying he's not contagious, but how the fuck do they know?
Well, it's a virus. It has to have, in order to shed and get back. It's just like the flu virus. It replicates in a similar way, just the way your body handles it once it gets inside. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's almost identical. I wouldn't say identical, but very similar.
Well, I normally realize that, but this thing's been worrying me because I've been watching it, right, for a while now, right? Because you remember even before Ramadan when they first started
Yeah.
announcing it, and they're telling you, oh, there's only one case, and it turns out there's 100, right?
Right.
And oh yeah, it's not even going to leave the Middle East. Oh yeah, here it is in the USA, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so if somebody shows up with it, they need to keep his ass quarantined until he lives a year. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's kind of overblown. It's like a lot of things. It's just marginally worse than H1N1, only in that we're not exactly sure how it gets transmitted because it's really hard to get. It's only been healthcare workers and people that have had direct contact, like people that live in the same household and help people in a hospital treating somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's hard to transmit. You can't just like sit on a plane with somebody, or walk down a hallway, rub the same door handle. It doesn't seem like.
But
They're saying the case of MERS that happened in Florida, the guy may have infected over 100 people.
Yeah, because all the planes he was on. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know enough about it yet. I mean, that's why it's moving out of Saudi Arabia, And I said it back during the Hajj and Ramadan that shit was going to be spreading all over the world, and it is. They're not sure yet the length of the. Now you may know better, right? Because you are kind of tapped into that stuff, but that's just the kind of thing that worries me, man.
Yeah, I mean, an epidemic of some sort is probably our biggest weakness. I mean, when it comes to a bio threat,
Hell, even bubonic plague is resurfaced.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would be more worried about. It's a bad virus that's going to kill off a lot of middle-aged people because that's who it attacks. It's like H1N1 and H7N9 and all these other offshoots of the flu. It's a respiratory virus once it gets in there, So it's going to kill off a lot of middle-aged people, which scares people.
Right. Well, that's why I smoke like I do. Ain't nothing getting in my fucking lungs.
Yeah, I hear you. I think I'm 3 pack a day.
What was that, Peanut? Sorry.
No, I both talk at the same time. I'm like you. Hell, I think I'm about 3 pack a day. I don't think this shit's gonna come through yet.
Yeah. Mexican swine flu, Jay Watt. No, and the term H1N1 has to do with receptors on the virus itself and how they interlock and attack your cells. That's where all the H7N9 and all that stuff comes from. It's a medical terminology. It's not trying to be politically correct.
They're all just like part of the influenza virus, aren't they?
Yeah. I can't remember because the Spanish flu, they say, was a offshoot of H1N1 as well, back in 1919 or whatever it was, 1920. That was
1917 through 1920, yeah.
Yeah, that was a H1N1.
Wiped out a damn large portion of the population. It was a pandemic, and we're really vulnerable to that as of late. And then with our overabundant use of antibiotics, anything to fight shit, and if it's viral, you really can't fight it with antibiotics. So
right, you just gotta hope you got some good care and ride it out. Exactly. And then again, those that are not in the population normally, when they get caught by your middle-aged healthy people, what happens is their immune systems respond in such a way that it makes them sicker. So your body's pumping out all this fluid trying to prevent it, and that's what kills them, the pneumonia and everything else. That's why these are more dangerous, because they go after the healthy people more so than usually the old and the young, sick elderly and sick young people, or not compromised, compromised immune systems.
Right.
But these attack the healthy middle people, and that's what really gets everybody's attention. Because you look at the Spanish flu, you had service members come back from World War I, and they were all keeling over, warehouses full of New York City and stuff,
Yep. Yeah. I mean, and all that. That's why a couple of months back when I kind of laughed and they're like, "Oh, the secret island." Yeah, that's a giant burial place for the mass dead of New York. What we used to always call Pauper's Island, right? Because that's where the paupers' graves went. Any prisoners, the poor, whatever. And we knew, At least those that understood New York City history even growing up, because they would tell you that's where they sent the influenza bodies, you know?
Yeah.
Because they had to do mass burials because it wiped out people insanely fast, too. And you know, it's amazing to think about it, considering how transportation was back then compared to what it is now. You know, now, shit. Look, Ebola got out of Africa. You know, and back in the day, it never could. It killed too quickly.
Yep.
You know, the incubation period was too short, and it killed too quick. Now the incubation period isn't too short when you can jump on a fucking plane and be anywhere in the world in 20 hours.
Well, and plus all countries have loosened up their border controls so much that incoming flights aren't nearly as scrutinized as they used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody cares if you're coughing on a flight these days. You know?
That's true.
It's funny because they were stricter when you could smoke on fucking flights about how your health was coming off that flight than they are now. You know, hell, you could bring somebody in bleeding and you throw them in a burqa and they ain't even gonna fucking trick them. You know, and they could be already at the fucking horrible stage where it's starting to spread through body fluids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how can you tell, like, if somebody's, like, has Ebola and they're bleeding out their fucking body if they're wearing a bedsheet over their body?
I don't know, but I'm thinking about finding one 6 foot tall, man.
I mean, once people start presenting Ebola, they're down. They can't function. It's the ones that are incubating that you got to worry about. That short, like you're talking about, that short window of 20 hours or however long it takes you to fly. They have to catch it, travel. I mean, because the incubation period is literally like 36 hours or something. It's short.
Yeah, it's short, but I don't think it's that short. It's a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, but it's not long until you start presenting symptoms.
Well, once you start presenting, then it gets short, right? Up until then, you
Start bleeding out your ass.
You know, and that's
Yeah.
how it got out of Africa. Yeah, I was studying up on it because when they found it in, what was it, fucking Portugal or some shit, you know, that made me worry because that was coming, because, you know, that's sub-Saharan Africa is where the Ebola virus is. It's in, you know, southern Africa. It's not in northern Africa. So for it to be in Portugal, fuck.
Thought it was in Italy. Thought it was
There
in
too.
Italy.
That's for you, Mule.
Damn, man. Now you guys are making me think about putting on a chemical suit, a gas mask, and rubber gloves.
No, just kill everybody that comes to your driveway. You know what I mean? Even the
Well,
men do fair game at this point.
The thing is, it's not even just people. You know, you got birds and everything else.
Yeah. Well, thankfully,
Smoke a ton of pot and it'll keep you healthy.
Right? It's that
are
easy.
you did you come join back in, Tony?
Nah.
Not yet. Waiting for the new job. I hear you.
Yeah. I feel susceptible now that I don't smoke.
Susceptible. Well, I'll smoke enough for you, buddy. Don't worry.
Hey, Tony, that was a good job out at the ranch. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't see the one with Iron Horseman yet, but that one with Cliven was good stuff.
See, I watched the Iron first because I know Iron.
I'm still.
Daggone, he's like right up the street. I didn't know he was that close. Gonna have to hook up with him.
Yeah, he is. He's right over the border.
I'm still uploading. I got like 3 more to 4 more videos to upload. I'm uploading the one right now.
Did you take the kids with you like you were planning?
Yeah.
Cool. Did they have fun?
Yeah, they had fun.
Good deal.
Got them a VIP down at the actual ranch down at the house.
Well, they go to hang out with the kids.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. These people are family people. That's why it resonated and why they had to make sure that they ridiculed it as much as possible, because the Bundys themselves are family people. You know what I mean? And they're the real glue of America, and they can't let that be seen in a good light going against the government.
It wasn't that easy to get onto the ranch, though. I'm not gonna lie. I had to pull some strings because I spent a lot of time out there. Otherwise, I might not have been able to get on the actual property.
Oh yeah.
Zed was trying to get a hold of you if you plan on going back down there. He wants to make sure he's bringing the right stuff.
I got a video for that too. I got a video of everything they need, a video of the mess hall. I got a bunch of videos still ready to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a video of the mess hall, and then a rundown of what they need out there, and then I got a walk for the revolution video. I got a video of cow carcasses. That's the one uploading right now of what the BLM did. Got a lot of video today, man.
Me too, surprisingly. Mine wasn't like yours. Yours is good shit. Mine's just bullshit, but...
I hope people see it, man. That's the fucking problem. I don't understand why my numbers are so low. You got fucking people stealing my videos, getting fucking 60 to 100,000 views off of fucking my video. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
You got your watermark on them all, right?
Now I do.
Good.
It's in the internal high desert.
What's in the internal?
The cheater, the one who stole your video.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up, DJ? How you been, buddy?
Oh, really?
Not bad. We went out today. We went up on the mountain, and I got an ass load of video to upload too. But I think this one will be pretty cool. The only thing I'll talk about in the video is the spring where we get water, and the rest of it is pretty. I thought it was kick-ass.
Cool.
I'm trying to figure out what was up with the American Spring. I didn't hear shit.
It's just like the when they tried to do that Muslim march and the bikers rolled in, and then when the truckers rolled into DC, it's just being downplayed. Do you think that they're gonna let the media's not gonna show people that are actually disgruntled? They want everybody all fucking smiley-faced unicorns and rainbows.
What were the numbers, though? Any idea?
I have no idea.
Well, I know they're building, and that was the thing about the American Spring. The little bit that I do know about it is that it wasn't like a one-day event. This is going to be, kind of like an Occupy thing. They're trying to build the momentum, and it's going for a lot longer than, one day, right? So there's more showing up every day. Kind of like the Bundy thing at the, at the height. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only they're disarmed, and I don't see anybody stepping down.
The only thing the British ever did good, I think it was the British, burned down DC, right?
No.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. That was the Brits.
Yep. And
I thought the Canadians torched the White House once on their way as they were running back to Canada.
I don't think the Canadians have ever done anything militarily, period. Other than when they were part of the Crown. They might have, but they were still part of the British Empire then.
sorry, I just sent Rebel a link.
Yeah, I shot one hit to him.
Oh, Rebels out there?
Yeah.
How many people we got watching, Mule?
Oh.
I don't know. I wasn't actually
Not that many. Only 25. We were up there when we started, but now we're down to 25.
Dude, that's more than most people get in a fucking chat room these days.
Yeah, nobody done a
Saturdays are weird. People are either fucking out partying or they're fucking home and they're too hammered to fucking do anything. It's how it always is when I do the drunk chat. Usually- And sometimes we'll get some numbers up there, but there won't be a lot of comments. What's up, Reb?
What's going on, gentlemen?
It was a Brit, and it's Canadian folklore.
What?
It just seems in what shit. Now I got to find the link again. In 1814
Yeah, I
is
know.
when that happened, and it was the Brits, and it's Canadian
Right.
folklore.
Well, I know the Brits burned D.C. and kicked out Dolly Madison, and Madison was president at the time.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I know who did it. I didn't know the Canadians tried to claim they did it.
Yeah. Well, I got into it with the chick from Canada one time over that, and I was like, bullshit.
Well, even if they were Canadian, they were still part of the British Crown. They were fighting for the Brits.
Right.
I mean, it ain't like it was the Canada invaded.
Right.
Right.
But I thought Canada stayed out of that because well, yeah, I mean, we
No,
tried to
we-
get Canada to
we
go
invaded
on our side because we attacked into Canada across from Detroit one time, and that failed miserably.
Actually, we attacked twice, but yeah. Well, had 2 points in the border. Actually, it was once up in I think it was New York or New Hampshire, and then I'm pretty sure it was New York trying to hit Canada, trying to hit Quebec, and then there was crossing over from Detroit. That went not so well.
That's you, Tony. 500 videos.
Yes, sir.
There's not much left.
Daggone, you work hard.
Yeah,
So do we
that's a lot of deleting. Go ahead, Reb.
Yeah, so 500 videos and 500 deletes.
Oh yeah.
Definitely 100 deletes, not for sure.
I was just going to ask you guys if anybody knows what kind of numbers showed up in Washington.
That's what I was just.
Well, that's
We
what
were
people
talking
are
about
looking to. They're looking to find out. Nobody has a solid number on it, and only like a couple of websites are even talking about it. And all the mainstream media is downplaying it, ridiculing it.
I didn't. I just saw it when I popped on here. Let me go check it out. I think Dabu7 was there, so let me go look at that.
Yeah, I
See
think
what-
he was too.
Yeah,
I
I
did
check
hear
his
another
videos out.
I did hear somebody else on one video said that they thought they was up to a couple thousand there today. Don't take my word for it.
Well, I haven't
Yeah, I
seen
heard-
petty
I-
videos.
I
Sorry,
heard the
Reb.
same thing.
I like the stock you put on your crank, man.
Hey, what's up there, Viking?
Oh, not much. Same old shit, different day.
Good to hear your voice, brother.
Yeah, we got some of the old crew in here tonight, huh? Or Tony did for his drunk chat, which I didn't think you were going to put one out tonight, Tone.
Oh, I knew he would when I saw him in a chat with, who was it?
Hick.
Jay Cool and friggin'
Oh yeah, no, I didn't even know he got in. Like I said, after we were done with the other thing, and once, yeah, I'm just anyway.
How did you beat me out of that, dude?
You don't know how fast I left, right?
Yeah, I do. I was like, wow, he beat me to the jump on that one.
Sorry, if I don't have something nice to say, I'm just not saying it anymore unless I have to.
Yeah. Well, to my surprise, that's another conversation.
So, yeah, that's one for off air. Sorry, guys. We don't get catty till we go off air.
Yeah.
Yeah, off air, I'm a bitch, a whiny bitch at that.
Yeah, Mule, you're gonna have to fucking come out one time, man. I'm fucking sitting here meeting everybody. I ain't met your ass yet.
Hey, bro, you know what? If I know you've been busy today, but I am in the process of searching for the next place to go because here is not feasible for us any longer. Not just financially only, but also with all the shit that's going down in this country. I don't want to be stuck in a place that's going to look like, fucking Chernobyl for the next 400 years.
Yeah, the fact that the MERS case is out there too, that's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, just give me another fucking reason why I want to leave. And now it's just I'm trying to figure out if we're going to stick the year so my son can graduate high school in the school he only has a year left. Are we going to stick around for it? Or
Yeah. Yeah, Dabu Seven's reporting a 1500 to 2000 when he was there.
Cool.
Real hard to get a head count and that kind of a thing, though, I'd imagine.
Yeah, especially spread out as those kind of things get.
Shit, it was hard to get a fucking head count at the Bundy ranch, in my opinion. I thought the day that everything went down, the 12th, I thought we had 1,000 people. That could have been fucked up from the sun. I don't know. There was a lot of motherfuckers out there, though. And the way everything is spread out there, it's kind of deceiving.
I was going to ask you, Tony, what you thought of them, the Metro saying that, there were so many militia people pointing guns at federal agents.
It's all a joke. It's all a lie.
I hope them fucking cops were scared. To be honest with you, let them fuckers know what it feels like instead of rolling in and rat packing and just shooting fucking people because they have the superheroes fucking cape. Let them fuckers be scared, and I hope it was a fucking wake-up call to them.
Yeah, maybe that shit needs to happen a lot more often.
Slaughtered, dude. They almost got slaughtered. Like, even with their fucking snipers in the mountain or in the hill or fucking on the mountain, they were fucking. They would have been.
Yeah, we talked through that scenario. Those snipers were not well positioned. I mean, they were too far out to be making shots across 2 lanes of traffic. With civilians in the crossfire and stuff. I mean, with the wind and everything else, they would have been hurting to make any type of accurate fire.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty long fucking range, too.
But they would have scared a lot of people. That's for sure.
Yeah. I think
they were there for intimidation. Is what they were.
Oh, absolutely, and for observation. I mean, they can provide a lot of observation and information that way. Into surveillance, but as far as actual shooting, yeah, it's sketchy.
I think. Well, what was the distance?
Easily 1,500 meters. I mean, they were a mile out plus.
Okay.
Unless they had somebody's.
Militia. Was that the militia?
No, we're talking about Fed snipers.
Okay.
Or Fed. Maybe they weren't sniping. Let's clarify this. Somebody with a gun and a scope does not make them a sniper.
Right.
But people that were set up as in that type of position, yeah.
Right.
They were probably 1,500 meters plus out. Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? A decent sniper can do it.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, and I don't trust. I mean, Fed snipers don't have a good reputation of being good. And I'm pretty sure the BLM don't have access to the guys that are that good.
Oh, you don't think JSOC would lend them anybody?
Yeah, I don't think they were getting the kind of quality guys they would need for that evolution.
Right.
Because it did surprise them. I do believe that.
Well, somebody was saying that instead, I don't remember who, I watched so many damn videos today, but somebody was saying something about how, and it may even been you, HCP, about how these American Springs shouldn't be happening in fucking D.C. They should be happening in each capital.
Oh, that was Patriot Eagle and me both, yeah. He put his video out before me, so you got to give him, he had first credits on that. We basically said the same thing. It's like D.C.'s a lost cause. You got to get to your state capitals and your local county sheriffs.
Right.
And that's where it's got to happen.
And I understand he did say it first, but I didn't watch his video first. I watched yours. So that's why I'm giving you credit.
Well, I'm going to give him credit.
Okay, but I saw you saying it, and I was like, that makes a fuck more sense these days, because we really need, that's the way to turn, because we have to worry about our own states. I mean, I got to figure out which state I'm going to have to worry about, but because it ain't going to be fucking Illinois. They done fucked this shit up already. But yeah, once I do, that's going to be my new country.
Right.
So come
Yeah,
on
that's what
down
I
to
did.
Kentucky, man.
I fucking missed a lot of videos today. I haven't been here all
Yeah,
day.
they got legal hemp in Kentucky, right? That's what
Right? That's what they're fighting for.
Tennessee does,
And
or
plenty of
South
water.
Carolina.
And plenty of water, right? It's just I'm worried about the shit that's going to roll down from Illinois, right? Because it's going to be so fucking contaminated. On top of the GMOs and all the poisons that we put into the soil here, and
Well,
then
the jet stream from Illinois is going to take everything east from Illinois. So
yeah, I'm not always worried about the jet stream though. It's also the water, right? And the water rolls down towards the Gulf, so it rolls downhill. A lot of especially you up in northern Kentucky, you're getting stuff from western Indiana and eastern Illinois. You know what I mean? So just the way water flows.
well, on the far eastern side of the state, you got to think the Ohio comes from east.
Yeah.
Not, it's
Right. So Peanut won't get the shit from Peanut. Will get the shit from West Virginia, Ohio, and parts of Indiana, where you get Indiana, Illinois, right?
Well, Peanut would get Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee's
maybe not Tennessee. He'd get West Virginia, Virginia.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, but we got a lot of natural springs here and stuff too, man. So.
I've been doing a lot of water investigation because I'm very, it's I don't know why, but it's one of my psychological pet peeves or something, and I've been checking out a lot of where, how the water flows in the country. And you can go check it out. USGS, maybe, the Geological Service puts out really great info on it, right? I mean, I was able to trace today the water going up to northern Nevada, right, and where it comes from out of basically the Pacific Northwest and how it filters through, Oregon and Utah before it hits northern Nevada. And then on eastern Nevada, it comes from Colorado and down through the Rockies and shit. It's really kind of interesting where our water actually comes from.
Have you guys heard about the Fukushima, or have you heard about the radiation levels in the Pacific dropping?
Actually, I've heard they're confirming now that the raised levels of radiation in the fish. I haven't heard the Fukushima is dropping.
Yeah, I heard somewhere that the radiation levels are dropping. I don't know if that's like trying to counter what's really going on.
Well, till I know any better, I'd say they were lying, but because they haven't fixed shit at Fukushima yet.
I think that's feel-good propaganda.
Well, think about this. What market is getting trashed because of Fukushima?
Seafood.
Okay, so if you want to try to get something going again, the biggest way to do it is say that, it's safe.
Yeah, there's no news coming out on it though. You know what I mean?
Some. You just get it's like a lot of news anymore, man. Once it's done with its first big splash, you got to actually hunt for it to keep up with the story.
Yeah, the whole Bundy Ranch thing went dead. I mean, there's no media out there now. I'm zero.
So I'm
And
glad
then
you went
there
out there, man. Get some first-hand scoop.
Yeah.
But there won't be unless something happens, man. Like America has.
What do you mean? Tony just did a whole reporting on it.
Right, but you know what I'm saying. There won't be any mainstream, any of the big guys. You won't have Yeager going back out there unless something happens, right? You ain't gonna have Alex Jones or Pete Santilli back out there unless something happens. Why? Because they're fucking news attention junkies. They don't really give a shit about the situation. They just want to exploit it for their own gain.
Yeah, they I don't know, man. It's definitely fucking weird the way shit happened.
Well, when the feds pulled back, right? I mean, this is what the feds want to happen. They want it to quiet down so they can pick people off individually and take care of it, out of the spotlight. And Obama don't give a shit at this point about looking like a pussy. Okay? He's got his spin machine going to spin it to make him be able to claim a win. And as long as he claims the win, he doesn't. Here's how they've been able to get away with since Nixon, right? Nixon got impeached. Nixon saw it was wrong. He morally stood up and said, I did wrong. I'm going to step down. Everybody else since then has constantly said, I didn't do shit wrong. Fuck you. My guys say I did good. Shut the fuck up. And keep doing what they're doing.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and I know that's a crude way of putting it and simplistic,
It's
but
basically it,
that's it in a nutshell. You know, they just ignore the truth and keep rolling on, right? Clinton did the same thing. Clinton didn't get fucking impeached for blowjob. Clinton got impeached for lying about the blowjob. Right? Now, you look at it, what's his name? Fucking the head of, I can't even remember the damn asshole's name at the moment. Head of the Justice Department, Holder. Right? He's been held in contempt of Congress, but he just ignores it and rolls on. You don't give a fuck. If they ain't got the balls to do nothing, what is anybody going to do? If nobody's going to got the balls to stand up and arrest people, even though there's warrants out for them, the fuck?
Hey, wait a minute. He takes that shit serious. Don't you remember the quote? This is a quote from him. Don't go there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, they take it serious about as serious as they take us talking about him in the Dragon. Right? And it's pretty much the same thing, just a bunch of hot air flowing around most of the time. Right? In Congress or here. Right?
It's just political theater.
And actually here, you guys, through you, Tony, and you, HDP and Wild Iron Horseman, you guys are actually doing shit. Right? So you've given the Dragon a better fucking record than the Congress.
Now the thing is, the people that's up there in positions of power have the attitude that the laws are for you, not for them. So.
Yep.
Fuck Congress, fuck government, fuck it all. Burn it down.
Yeah, preach it, Tony.
Ready for you over.
Well, you got to remember too, when the public sees that, they see an Eric Holder say, "You don't want to go there, buddy," to, a government body that's supposed to have power and supposed to be the checks and balances. It sends a message, either subliminally or directly to the populace that, hey, we determine what laws we enforce and what laws we don't enforce. And they're held to different standards. That shit's been going on a long time.
Right? Now they're just so blatant about it because they know that they can get away with it,
Yeah.
But
The only reason I didn't believe in the American Spring is because there shouldn't have been no protest. They should have went there ready and able and willing, whatever you want to say, to hang Holder and every other fucking government body. Should have fucking hung all of them. Fuck all the protesters. Go there, snatch them motherfuckers out of the office. Don't try them. Don't do nothing. Hang them from whatever fucking bridge or street light or whatever you can find. Hang them.
Well, Tony, the real thing is the people that if they wanted to go there and really hang them, they needed to be willing to die to do it. Okay? Because the second you went into one of those offices, there were going to be people with firearms pointing them at you. If you were going to have firearms pointing
I'm just saying, though, me and High Desert could have fucking got our faces shot off on April 12th. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, dude,
No, that wasn't happening. No way. I had a covered and concealed position. I was ready to lay down.
lay down suppressive fire so you can pull out.
Yeah, we would have been. Yeah, I don't know about that.
But the thing is, he's
That was not the plan.
Yeah, no, that wasn't the plan, but my point is we fucking went there and I don't know, we weren't taking no for an answer. That's what I was hoping for. We weren't taking no for an answer.
And you didn't.
Right.
You won. The government backed out. But they couldn't. They can't back off in D.C., right? They just can't. They
Yeah.
own the fucking place. They can't back off. They're not going to fucking back down in D.C. If people showed up there and said, listen, we're going to snatch these people out of their offices and hang them on the nearest fucking... You better be willing to die when you say that.
Well, I shared
Most
a
people aren't.
great video on Liberty and Firearm Social Club, and they were, somebody in the crowd was taking video, and there was, I think this was from yesterday, there was a bunch of kids on a field trip, junior high or high school, maybe freshman, I'm not sure, and they're wearing all their matching shirts and shit, and so they were witnessing history, the major protests and all these people and flags and chanting, it was just this awesome sight to see.
Yeah, imagine if they would have come out there and seen blood,
busloads and busloads of kids. It's just freaking awesome.
Well, did you hear about the kid that got suspended for raising a Gadsden flag underneath the American flag at his high school?
Oh, no. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Give that kid a medal. I'm going to call him up. Where's this at?
I'd have
You
to
got a
find
link
the
for it?
through story again. But yeah, some kid, it was like, kind of a half-assed senior prank. Not really, but kind of. Could have been played off that way. Was hanging the flag in the morning and hung the American flag on top, and then was supposed to hang the school flag and put the Gadsden up, and then put an explanation on the bottom of the flagpole on what the Gadsden is, what it represented, and blah, 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 and how it was apolitical, blah, 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 right? And he told them it wasn't a political statement. It was just a statement of, that this country needs what it was about and what he feels the country needs. He's a libertarian kid, obviously. But yeah, they suspended him and took his flag. I think he got his flag back, and he's debating on whether suing or just going on with his life. He's got a full ride scholarship to University of South Carolina, I think it was.
Oh, if he's in South Carolina, I mean, that's where the Gadsden flag came from. So, yeah, that's legit. I mean, hey, wake up, people. This is from, South Carolina.
And,
Colonel Gadsden was South Carolina militia.
Yep.
It's funny how convenient that Obama's in Hawaii golfing.
Oh, is he again?
Yeah.
Damn, see, can't that Fukushima shit hit Hawaii already and boil that motherfucker when he's there? I mean, I always wanted to go to Hawaii until till now. I don't wish ill on most people, but there's been many times I've been wishing for airplane accidents and shit like that. I mean, think about it. Mandela's funeral, one plane would have cured half the world's ills.
Hey, Tony, did you send NASCAR a link? Okay.
We better hope that something happens to Hillary before she's the next president.
It all depends on who they have lined up behind her. It just depends on.
Oprah.
Oh, that shit ain't funny.
Yeah, the wife told me that that gay ball player was signed to Oprah. I don't know if her management or her network or whatever before he came out.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think this
wow.
is all yeah, well, you know what? We all know about the agenda. I don't give a fuck what anybody wants to say about it not being true.
6 months ago, you didn't feel that way.
Tony had to convince you of that. It took Tony 2 videos to make you see that.
No, it took that good conversation we had that one time back in.
Cast out.
It was Tony, it was DJ, it was Rebel, and it was Stinger, who I was, fighting tooth and nail against. But I respect these guys enough to where I had to relook at the argument. You know what I mean?
And then the very next day, I put a commercial up of the first gay rapper on FX. And I think that was what took it over the top.
Well, all I know is it just, you you guys opened my eyes to that shit. I mean, I never thought they really actually had some kind of an agenda. Turned out they did.
But you mentioned it the other night when we talked about it, and Tim Tebow, he ran out of the NFL because he had a little private moment where he bent a knee and shit. But yet, this whole gay thing is like being celebrated, and if you say anything about it, you're a racist, homophobe, bigot.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
and it doesn't
ridiculous.
matter if you feel uncomfortable or you don't want to you have to talk to your kids about it or whatever, or you want to live a natural lifestyle. Because I'm sorry, you can't say homosexuality is natural. You can't make shit in any homosexual relationship other than yourselves, whatever, right? But you're not going to procreate and make another human being, woman to woman or guy to guy. Okay, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, you can get like sexual pleasure, but you could get sexual pleasure from a fucking pocket pussy.
Yeah, but that's not what the species was, genetically designed for.
No, I know.
That's why it's a simple plug and play system.
The original. There's a good, commercial. The original plug and play. There you go. Someone make a meme for that one, right?
Yeah, right?
Oh.
NASCAR, you got a link in your YouTube inbox. So.
Yeah, so I tell you what, man, you gotta, and this is the thing that always amazes me. Some people really just can't ever see outside of any box. You know what I mean? They just can't see all the angles on a subject. They don't even want to look, other than their own narrow view.
I watched some fucking fat motherfucker who fucking makes videos about Walmart ammo stores call me a homophobe. You're a homophobe.
Okay, thank you. Again, original plug and play. Cannot pass on the species. Okay, no other fucking reason we're here other than to keep making more of each other. So
Yeah,
primary directive.
To me, to use that as a video or whatever just to get views, like, okay, I'm gonna go along with the homosexual agenda just so I can get my views up. It's hot right now. Like, that's the ultimate that's low as fuck.
Yeah, but see, here's the stupidest. It just cracks me up. I mean, if you really believe that, what's going on is a good thing, then stand by your convictions. And I won't like you, I won't like it, but I can at least have a mediocre of respect for it, right? But the same should be awarded to me because I believe it's you. If you can't see it, it amazes me.
I like what somebody commented on his video. They were like, stick to your fucking ammo videos. Stick to your gun videos. You're no
Who
good
did
at
that
this.
to?
I'll put it in the internal.
They said that to you, Tony?
No, they told that to him.
Who's him?
Right here. Here you go.
Tony's all diplomatic
Yeah,
these
that's
days.
what I thought you were gonna say, dude. Yeah, okay.
Oh. You didn't want to say it on. Did he
he's
start
all-
dabbling in the politics too?
Hold on,
He's all Mr.
He's on board
PC.
with the he's on board with the homosexual agenda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He called me a homophobe and blah blah blah.
Well, I'll say it. Fuck Mr. Troy Hunter then. If you ain't awake enough, bitch, fuck you. But nobody really cares. Your little hoarding ammo thing and all the. I unsubbed you a long time ago because you got so boring. I fell asleep watching you.
Hey Tony, check the video in the chat there. It's Las Vegas. It's Clark County Sheriff's debate.
And for me, there's only one person I watch videos to go to sleep to, and that's E. Bome with his B&E reviews. Put me to sleep like that, like drinking a fucking beer.
You don't go to sleep to my videos, Mule? I'm so disappointed.
No, because your shit makes me stay up all night. I fucking watch it. Like, oh.
I'm gonna have to do something more soothing. Is that what you're saying? I need to work on my calm approach.
No, I don't sleep much anyway.
I'm
Hey,
waiting
yeah,
for your.
And just a FYI for everybody, I know nobody's watching this, but I got so many complaints in my last video about the wind from yesterday. It's like, hey, it's Nevada. I can't do anything. No matter where I go, unless you know someone see me sitting inside, it's always gonna be windy.
Can I give you a little tip though? Have you tried covering the mic with some kind of like sponge material, light
on a
sponge?
GoPro, you can't. A GoPro, it's not exposed.
Well, okay, so the GoPro's a little box thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, what about just not covering the lens with like some kind of mic foam? You know what I'm saying?
The
Would
lens?
Well,
you mean covering the rest of the case?
Right, cover the rest of the case, just not the lens.
I could try that, I guess. I just,
There has to be a hole or something somewhere where the mic is actually located.
Yeah, but it's flat against the body. It doesn't stick out. It's flat against the body of the device. But anyway, I mean, yeah, I could look into it, but everybody's just giving me a hard time. I'm like, hey, it's Nevada. I really didn't even. I tried.
Balls too, because you make me sit like so close to my. It's like fucking, it's like I'm decoding shit. I'm like,
yeah.
And you're listening.
I got a lot of lost video because of the wind. Even today at the ranch, I probably got a whole bunch of video when I was down by the river. I'm just gonna have to mute it and put music over it.
Yeah, I've had video like that before too, where I just couldn't even. I just trashed the whole thing. But yesterday there was enough left over. It wasn't that bad.
And I've had it too, dude. They don't call it.
Get out of the wind.
City or I live in the top end of Tornado Alley, so yeah, I do know wind.
Yeah, the wind never stops out here ever.
You just got to put a music track underneath it, and then it washes it out.
I don't know. Sometimes.
Right.
Anyway, I'll try harder. All right, I'll make an honest attempt. I'll try harder. But at the range today, I mean, it's coming face. It's just come right in your face. You can't escape.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like nice, and then I walked down to the river, and the river is like in this little valley or whatever, this little V, and wham! It's just a fucking wind tunnel. So okay. I'm hoping my Walk for the Revolution video is not totally lost, because that's all talking mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, you did one down there at the river again?
Yeah, I did one down there, and then I kind of tried to hide behind the little pillar so I can get the kids playing and me just putting my thoughts out there or whatever.
Cool.
Well, damn, now I'm hoping it's not washed out from the wind, too.
Yeah, hopefully it comes out good. And then when I was doing the Cliven interview today, I got one person on my left fucking wiggling his feet around in the dirt, making fucking dirt angels, and then on the right of me is some fucking kid, and he's crunching his water bottle. His dad walked up to him and told him, he's like, dude, he's fucking filming. Like, kids are fucking idiots, period. I mean, like, I don't mean like little kids. I mean like fucking teenagers. They're fucking morons.
But they've always been like that.
Yes. Yeah. we were the same way, okay? Inconsiderate, not paying attention, fidgety, doing whatever, we want, or trying to do whatever we want kind of people.
Squirrel.
Teenage, yeah. Some of us never grow out of it, right?
Yeah, I'm glad that interview wasn't lost, because I was ready to fucking smack that kid. I was like, God damn, what is your deal, dude? You're just like crunching a water bottle next to me.
Yeah, you can't do that a mile away.
Yeah, he's just sitting there in the chair next to me, like, dude, I wanted to fucking say something, but I'm interviewing. I'm like literally talking to Cliven. It's like, what am I gonna do? Stop Cliven when he's got a whole fucking schedule of shit to do? Stop him in the middle of the interview. Hold on, I gotta tell this kid to shut the fuck up.
I would have.
That'd be classic.
He was talking to you, man, and he made time in his schedule to talk to you.
Yeah, well, the thing is, they see me a lot out there, He was happy to see the kids out there, and I let the kids go fucking down by the river. I was up there doing the interview and everything like that. The kids were down by the river by themselves. I was within eyesight, but you know what I mean. It's that doesn't exist anymore, where you could let the kids go play and you don't gotta fucking worry about somebody snatching them or the dangers of just being a fucking kid.
Yeah.
They know how to swim.
In the world for kids, so.
I know how to
I
swim.
mean, when we go camping or we go to the river, I give my kids a boot in the ass and tell them get out of my eyesight. You go play, go be kids.
Yeah, but the river's not even deep enough to, what I mean? It's like ankle deep, maybe halfway calf deep with the kids if they go in the deep part.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying. No, the best thing for kids is to just take them out and turn them loose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
let them be kids.
As long as my daughter's not a turtle and she can't, she falls down, she can't get up, She jumped in the pool, man, when she didn't, she would know, like, I was on one end of the pool and she just decided to fucking jump in and she went underwater and it took me a second to get all the way to the other end and she fucking held her breath the whole time she was underwater. It was fucking amazing. It was crazy. Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
My kids are fish in the water too, so no fear. And from what my mother told me as a child, I didn't have any either. So when you let the kids be kids, they then get to explore their world and make decisions for themselves and grow and mature. When you're pampering their ass and wiping it with a fucking handy wipe at the age of 30, and you wonder why these fucking people don't ever grow up, some of them,
And they're out there in the fucking mud. I mean, some fucking muck. They're stepping in cow shit. They were out there playing with the cow. They're out there playing with the baby calves. The calves got shit running out of their noses. They're letting them lick them and shit. I was like, have at it. Have at it.
You can always hose them off when you get home.
Right. Well, hey, let me shout out the chat room. And looked like NASCAR didn't get his link.
He did. I sent him one to YouTube.
Right. Lulu's out there because they were showing up as spam, so I spam them. And there we go, and it's Lulu and NASCAR's. Yeah, he sent one to your YouTube inbox. If you don't know how to get there, go on to your video manager and down in community. You can get into your inbox that way. So.
I can't even find him on the invitation.
Let's see, so P NASCAR's Lulu, Tactical Tony, posted a couple links to his videos. Elizabeth M was out there. E. Kenny and Linda. Yeah, I know there's nuclear silos buried in Cairo. Tommy Stock was out there, and it's been a while, so I guess we're all caught up on the comments at least.
Yeah, Saturdays are slow on comments. They always.
All right. People watching, listening, getting drunk, listening to us, partying, having sex. You name it, we're doing it. Saturday night, baby. Drunk chatting the dragon, courtesy of Tactical Tony 702.
Actually, it was DJ who opened it up.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Courtesy of Ready in the Hills 2. Man, you really had stopped posting on that channel for a while, didn't you, DJ? I was surprised when I saw it kick back up.
What's that?
The Ready in the Hills 2. I hadn't seen it in a while.
Well, we went on the mountain today. And no, I didn't even know I had it. I thought I deleted it back when I just merged my channel and that G Plus DJ page.
Right.
But as far as YouTube channels, I hope I don't have a Ready in the Hills 2 channel. I don't want double the
Oh,
bullshit.
so it's just a G Plus channel?
Yeah, it's just a G Plus page. I did refire up the Dragon 2 though.
Cool.
So
Sweet.
that one, I was commenting over on Hickbilly's Hangout last night through the Dragon 2, and that one's back up.
Cool.
Did you see this earlier, High Desert, when I was showing this off?
Oh,
Oh,
got
you picked up a compass. Good.
That's old school right there.
Right?
Yeah. Now you know how to use it. That's the question.
That's a good one to learn on.
Yeah. What do you call it? Wilder and Horseman hooked me up with this today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can call for direct fire onto your enemy location.
Yeah.
And you can also cross, you can cross that desert without having to walk a road.
Yeah,
Get a good map.
I do want to learn how to use it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Get some topographical maps and shit.
Knowing how to use a compass is a good skill to have. And everybody's trying to sell me one these days. Reb posts this thing with this anti-kidnapping kit, right? Your watch, right? Fucking Irish is showing off his little compass he's got on his watch, And I'm thinking to myself, I got one like Tony has in the bag,
If you've got an analog watch, you can use it as a compass.
Yeah, I do. And I know how.
Those radios you picked up, Reb, are really good.
Yeah.
I got to use them out there at the ranch today.
Cool.
Yeah.
See, you should have told Reb to turn his on. You could have talked to him from the ranch.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah, they work pretty good.
Maybe if you had a ham license or something.
Well, no, you can talk on the other band.
Huh.
But I don't, with that kind of distance, I don't think it would work. You'd have to be on the ham radio with the repeaters.
Yeah, those things work pretty good though for using them out there.
Yeah.
Well, didn't you guys at the ranch have great line of sight?
I don't know. Maybe
Like when you were out there,
when we were at the battle, maybe, but I don't know. When you're out there, everywhere else is kind of like the roads are mostly like on both sides of the road is mountains or dirt hills or there's some flat area, but not much out there.
Okay.
So did you see the Oklahoma militia out there?
I don't know who I saw out there. There was a lot of people out there. Just nobody really announcing who they are or who they're with or anything. But there's a lot of people still out there. I mean, a lot of people. You'd be surprised.
Is that Bubba dude still out there running thing?
Buddha?
Yeah, Buddha. There you go.
I don't know. I didn't see him. I didn't run into him. There was another guy named Little Dog or Little something, Little Bear, or I don't remember. Pretty cool. Older
Little Dog.
dude. Little Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did you see that crybaby Jerry out there?
Crybaby Jerry. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe.
You can't miss him. He's got a white goatee and he's crying all the time.
I don't know. There was some fucking guy with a goatee that denied me fucking access to getting on the ranch at first. I had to go fucking talk to motherfuckers and get his ass relieved. Get his ass relieved. He got relieved from his post.
Why you didn't have the right credentials or what?
Yeah, that's how he was acting. And then I went and I fucking talked to motherfuckers and they were like, yo, this motherfucker's been here. Like, I was like, and I was showing him too. I was like, dude, if I knew I had been on a list, I was like, I would have just fucking asked Cliven right fucking now. I just got done doing an interview with him. I was like, on top of it, I'll just make a motherfucking call right now to this other guy. You know what I mean? The family. Like, dude, I'm out there. Motherfuckers have my number. I got their numbers. I didn't know I needed permission to fucking get around. You know what I mean? So I didn't freak out or nothing. I was just like, okay, I'll just go talk to my people and I'll be back.
Take my people on, you motherfucker.
Yeah, they relieved him like literally like 10 minutes later. They fucking relieved his ass and put Glenn there.
Hey, guys, I hate to do it, but I'm going to have to go because I got a lot of shit I got to do in the morning. And I'm going to be able to sleep late.
Thanks for coming on, Viking. It's good to
Good to
see
see
you
you.
again.
Yeah,
It's-
boy.
It was nice seeing everybody again. I'll try to drop by more often. It's just that my schedule's just really fucked up. So
Well, no worries about that.
Yeah, man. Whenever you're around.
but you guys take it easy and keep the faith, man.
See
Definitely.
you, bud.
Yeah,
All
church.
right.
Later, Viking.
Good night, Dave.
Good night.
Taking my ass to church.
Choich. Hey, find a good woman in Choich, buddy.
I know. That's why we were talking about this earlier. That's why I'm going to the Catholic Church.
I'm telling you, Tony, go to the Mormon church. Those girls believe in that. Be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, but I like the Latin women, and they're usually at the Catholic Church. So.
You right about that?
Hey, the Latin women are just like Mormon women, except for Mormon women prep and like have money. They like to procreate, that's for sure. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm just relaxing though, man. It was fucking hot as a motherfucker out there. I can't even describe to you how hot it was today. It was over 100 here in town, so out there it had to be probably 5 more degrees or some shit. It was hot out there.
Okay, so how fucked up is this? Here it was like 60. It got up to.
Yeah, you guys must have a fucking heat wave heading your way though, because we got a hot day tomorrow, but the wind is coming in right on time to cool us down. So we're gonna drop from 100 to 90 to 80. We're going from 100 tomorrow, Monday 91, Tuesday 81. So that wind is gonna push all this fucking hotness out of here. You'll probably fucking get warmed up here in the next couple days.
Well, it's funny. There's been a couple of times it's been hotter here than it was by you. And now you're at your normal temperature, and we're at ours. And now you're telling me heat's coming my way. Which is not good, because hot air with the cold air produces, you know, those lovely things called tornadoes that love to run in the alley. Luckily, it's usually Oklahoma that gets hit. That's why Oklahoma's out of the running of where we're going.
Obama and his fucking hot air. Dude, the next time I fucking forget my cards, dude, I'm gonna fucking smack myself. I fucking was going out the door, I got all my shit ready. I'm like, don't forget your cards, don't forget your cards. And I needed these cards today, and I fucking forgot them. My wallet only holds so many.
See, Tony, we got to get you one of them Tactical Tony press passes with the green dragon behind it or whatever, and you can hang it in your little neck wallet right behind you on your fridge.
Yeah.
And every time you walk in, like, press, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Right? Get you a little hat like, you know, get you to swap out the patch on the hat, right? And put press up there like the Haas does, right? In Arabic and English, so it looks all tactical. And nobody will even question it.
I want the damn, what is it called? The fucking, the vest the fucking press wears over in those hostile countries. That's what I want. The fucking bulletproof shit with the press on it.
Yeah, but you're in America, so you just need, you need to throw a press patch on your gear.
On my plate
Not
kit.
carry a firearm, right? You can carry a concealed weapon, and I don't know. When you were out there and Haas was out there, was he carrying a rifle, wearing the press gear?
No, none of those guys were carrying shit. Everybody else was carrying shit, but Jaeger, Haas, and Reed, I don't think they were carrying shit. I think the only time, because I saw a couple pictures and videos, I saw pictures, so I think they just threw their firearms for like a photo op and then took them back off. I don't know if they didn't feel comfortable or what.
Well, no, because I mean you're hard pressed to have a press shit on you, and well, I don't know. That's why I was wondering. Can you carry a rifle and still be press? Can you be there as an armed citizen and still be press?
I'll tell you what. When you come up in July, I'll paint press on your AR.
Right?
I thought that's what me and High Desert were doing up there. I thought we were like half press, half like ready to.
Yeah, well, that's what I consider you guys, citizen soldiers and citizen heroes, right? So I'm wondering how that would work in the end. Can you throw press on yourselves and still carry your firearms, still fulfill both roles? You should be able to.
Well, they're not going to let you go into any press conferences like that, that's for sure.
Well, what about one other side? What about if say you have a CCW or you're in Nevada and you can carry it the way you want, what then?
You guys think I should upload all the Bundy footage tonight or spread it out, or what should I do with it? Because I got like
spread it out a little bit. Give your viewers a chance to catch up to your shit.
Yeah, because I dropped 3 videos right now, and
yeah, and then what'll happen is you'll get a third of the views because people will only catch 1 or 2, and then if they're hardcores and they check everything, they'll watch them all. But
it's late.
If you spread them out a little bit, you put some up tomorrow, some up Monday, it spreads it out for everybody. You lived it, you filmed it. Now everybody wants to see
I'm just excited to get I got a lot of the good shit, but I got another 2 good videos for sure to put out.
Cool.
I definitely could probably squeeze 3 out, but I definitely got 2 good ones, I think. I got one of the mess hall and shit they got built out there, and pretty cool, man. I think we should have, when me and High Desert were out there, we should have fucking went down the road and checked out shit more. But, it was hectic. It was more hectic when we were out there. Now it's all calm and you can go explore and shit.
When are you going to get those chick shooting videos going?
I'm hoping soon. I did the research. I'm just waiting on the chick to hit me up, actually. She has my info, so hopefully she gets back with me. She told me her friend is even hotter than she is, so I'm hoping they both hit me up. Dude, I literally had the whole strip club at my table, but I was being like a dick. I was like, yeah, I'm only trying to talk to her. If I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it proper.
You gotta start talking to some redheads, bro.
Well, it's kind of hard when you're at a fucking Mexican strip club.
There ain't no redhead Mexicans.
I haven't seen a redhead. That's the crazy part. When I was young, I saw there was tons of redheaded Mexicans I knew. I haven't seen a redheaded Mexican in the longest fucking time.
It's because you haven't been hanging around any Mexicans.
No, I've been hanging around plenty of Mexicans.
You've been all white boyed. You're all hanging with white boys all the time now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is true. That is kind of... Hey, I hang out with whoever wants to fucking hang out. It's, you know what I mean? shit, somebody comes down here, if they're a good motherfucker, I'll go hang out, you know? I'm just, I don't know. It's better to be not an asshole now. It doesn't pay to be an asshole. Well, maybe it does pay to be an asshole. It's just not for me. I used up all my assholeness. Like, I think you're only afforded so much of being an asshole, and I think
No, buddy, that's a renewable resource.
it's not working for me no more. That's why I'm going PC.
No, you just haven't got pissed off enough yet, see? It's always back there. It's a renewable resource. It's like a battery. It has to recharge sometimes if you extend too much, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a renewable resource.
Feels weird to not have to fucking work. Even though today's, I don't know. Today didn't feel like work, but...
So tomorrow you're going to be doing some burpees?
No.
You're going to a Catholic church? Yeah, you are.
I'm going to church, and then I'm going to go shoot the shit that this chick left at my house. Not really that much stuff.
But if you're going to a Catholic church, dude, you're basically doing burpees. You know, they're just a lot slower. Up and down, and up and down.
So she left stuff at your house?
Well, yeah, there's a couple things. She bought me this cologne, too. This is some expensive-ass cologne, and that shit, I'm allergic to it. I'm fucking allergic to it. It's awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to go blow, like, a fucking $70 bottle of cologne and blow it up. I'm going to try to hit it with some tracers, see if it'll catch on fire. So, everything else...
Right on top of some tannerite or something and blow it up.
Everything else she left, I really can't blow up, so there's some stuff, though, worth making a video and telling her she's an asshole.
You broke my heart, bitch.
Nah, I'll just be like, you're an asshole. Chicks can be assholes, too, right?
Hey, I know, the best way to break up, though, is just do a burning video. It works for me.
Well, that's what I could do. I could just, like, fill a box full of shit and then, like, fill it with gasoline and hit it with a tracer. Right?
So you picked up some tracers, huh?
Oh, yeah, I got some good tracers. Laying around here somewhere. I was going to go shooting today, but fuck, man, there was just so much going on out there, and I got the good ones, the Lake City ones. So it should be fun.
Now, let me ask somebody who's used them. HP, will they ignite something?
Oh, yeah. I don't know about a fluid, but a fucking gas? Fuck yeah, I've blown some shit up with tracers.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know about fluids, though. Tracers are awesome. We gotta get the good tracers. There's some shitty ones out there.
All redheads are scary, J-Watt. That's why they're so great.
Not scary, they're crazy.
Yeah, that too. Well, scary, crazy too. You got the a red light, huh?
I'm scared of no redhead.
Red light for a redhead.
Yeah, then you ain't woke up with one having a knife to your throat, so.
No, because I'm not stupid enough to sleep. Yeah.
They're tracers.
Who's here has been in that situation to where they thought, you know what, I might not want to leave my pants and my wallet, available.
Yeah.
This happened the other night.
Yeah, but then I just leave. And then there's the ones that you think, then there's the ones that you think you're in some kind of a relationship with, and you're in bed, and you wake up, and it's like cold steel, and you're going, that's not a dream. That's, that's something warm on my belly that I like, and then there's cold steel on my throat that I don't. So crazy. She was a crazy, fiery-haired Israeli.
That's what sucks, man. I'm not getting no fucking pussy now. Damn.
And you need it, Tony, or you go crazy.
Dude, I started
You know what Rhymes says?
I got chicks too, but they're fucking, dude. Compared to this chick, whack. I can't downgrade, dude. Fuck that. Always told myself that. No downgrading. I mean, if I get real desperate, who knows? But I'll hold out for a while. How long do I got, Reb? 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. That's the crazy part, right? I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not gonna talk about it no more because I don't want to talk about it, but that's the crazy part. This chick, seriously, okay, me and High Desert went out to the thing, we did our thing, whatever, we came back. This chick couldn't wait till the next day. She knew High Desert was over here and everything. She couldn't wait till the next day to fucking see me. She had to come over that fucking night. She's like, I gotta see you. You're back in town. I gotta see you. Now she's fucking don't want to talk to me. And I didn't do shit. I'd be honest if I did shit. I didn't do fucking goddamn thing.
The Fetties.
That's how fucking weird that shit is.
Yeah, but maybe her little interview with the police or the feds scared her away.
I like to give her the benefit of the doubt, man, but who knows, you know?
Well, it couldn't have been anything you did.
Yeah, she just got real weird real quick. So, I mean, like, literally, like, over a week. Like, not even a week. Like, Sunday we were good. We went to church and shit. Went out with her mom and all that shit. And then literally fucking within, like, 2 days after that, you know what I mean? It just went all to shit. So, I don't know. And I ain't do shit.
Her church tomorrow?
Fucking on. Fuck no. Dude, I could go to her job. I could go to her fucking house. There's a million things I could do. I'm just, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna leave her alone. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If she's fucking, I hardly doubt it was the cops or the feds. If it was, maybe, I don't know. Still.
What did she tell you, Tony? She said that she was worried that her boyfriend, her ex, was gonna kill you or something?
Kill her and kill me, and she didn't want anybody to get hurt.
Okay, all right. But now, and you're the one that took her out to the desert and taught her how to shoot, showing her all your firearms and telling her that I'm going to shoot a motherfucker no matter what one of these days. You know?
Yeah. Yep. And, I mean, she asked me straight up one day. She was like, would you hesitate to shoot somebody? Like, you know, because I got guns and shit. She was like, would you hesitate in a situation to shoot somebody? I was like, fuck no. Like, no. No, I wouldn't. I mean, if it's me or them, it's going to be them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe she just thought I was crazy. I mean, who the fuck knows, dude? She was fine with me on Sunday, and I didn't give her any new information after that day. You know what I mean? It's one thing if I broke something to her after Sunday and then it all went to shit, but she had all the same info on Sunday as she did the next couple days when she fucking flaked out.
Women, I don't ever think I'm going to understand them. They're some of the people that help me understand that I know nothing. It's
That's the fucked up part is the chicks hold all the cards, you know what I mean? They could fucking play with somebody's head like that. Like, a dude's not going to do that, you know what I mean? A dude's going to be all fucking... Well,
no, that's not true. Dudes do the same thing to females too, dude.
I know, but a dude will either lie or be fucking honest, I think. You know what I mean? A chick will just have you fucking guessing for the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah, that part's true.
I mean, if she lied to me, I'd be like, I mean, maybe she probably did lie. I don't know, fucking, who knows, dude? Who knows? Oh well, I'll probably hear from her again, and I'll just be like, yeah, you should come over. And then I'll fucking put her on her ass. That's what I'll do. Put her fucking right on her ass. After I get what I want.
You like doing the grudge fuck, huh?
Yeah. I was trying to get it in before it all fell to shit. Like, she was going to come over 2 nights ago when it was all went to hell. She's like, I'm going to come over tonight, or can I come over tonight? I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, you know you can come over. And then she came up with some lame-ass excuse, and I was like, this shit's over. This shit's fucking retarded.
Is that a spliff in your ear?
No, I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
He can't smoke no weed until he gets this new job.
Yeah. I hit some the other night. Like, I hit a joint the other night just because I was so fucking going through this bullshit with this chick. But I'm back on track again.
I was surprised you didn't go ahead and grab some DAP or whatever.
No, it's just too expensive. I fucking... Oh, dude, I don't know. I can't even... We're on air. I can't talk about what I did, but... I did some shit. Nothing crazy. Maybe a little crazy.
Well, it's out of your system in 3 days. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I don't know, man. Yeah, fucking now. I mean, now I got all this time. Like, dude, I'm like fucking weird. I got all this time now. I'm gonna have like everybody's gonna be all bugged by all the videos I'm gonna be putting out.
But you missed out, man. I tried to talk
Let's
Reb.
block you, Tony.
Reb took a Superman shit, and I tried to get him to film it because at one point it looked like you were just about to start doing that yourself.
What, the Superman? What's the Superman?
Where he took a... I've been waiting. You already took that bathroom selfie, right?
Oh.
So I've been waiting for you to take a fucking video of one of your shit. Because you use fucking YouTube like Twitter when you got no woman around.
No, because it's just a joke. Because, like, everybody, all these people, they fucking take pictures of themselves in the bathroom. So I was like, I'm going to take a fucking picture in the bathroom like all these people do, but I'm going to hashtag it. I'm going to give it a name. It's called Shitter Shots. So I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny, too.
That's all that matters.
I got a handcuff key.
Good. Good to have.
It's hidden inside of this pen here.
Yeah, but see, they'll take that away anyway if they're frisking you. That's why you need to get one that's either in a watch band or they can clip to your pants on the belt loop or something. You know, I like those, and they're cheap. They're only $9 a piece. But
Somebody might knock on my door. One of my buddies. Handcuffs, and it'll be used for.
And believe me, it's much easier having a key than trying to cut them off with any kind of fucking hacksaw or anything.
Yeah, you can't run with handcuffs on, that's for sure.
It's a pain in the... Now that they put them behind your back all the time, it's really hard. I couldn't imagine what it was like these days.
Why does it like fuck up your balance or what?
Yeah, if you're trying to run with your handcuffs behind your back, yeah, it's not fun.
I'm gonna do a video on that.
That's why you want. If they're in front of you, it's fine, right? But if they're behind you, it's not fun. Hard to keep the balance, hard to keep the weight shifting right. You're leaning forward most of the time. You know.
I got a lot of videos coming, dude. I got a lot of videos coming. It's gonna be like an endless stream of fucking. It'll just be like I'd be like Alex Jones, like when it's just his shit in your stream. You're just like, what the fuck?
Hey, fellas, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.
All right, bro.
PhD.
See you later.
Yeah, it's getting about that time, huh?
Yeah, it's past that time. I didn't realize what time it was. Oh, all right. Have a good one.
Later.
Take it easy,
Later.
HDP.
Yep. There, DJ.
Everybody's crashing. The drunk chat is crashing. Rebels out.
2 people out there.
No, I'm here for a minute till the wife yells at me.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
I got a question for you guys. What do you think of the whole gray man thing? And make a video for me on it. Shit.
So let me get this straight. You finally put out a fucking video, and now we got to do a VR to your video?
No, your concepts. Do your own fucking video. You ain't gotta do damn VR.
Hey, while we're on the VRs and shout out thing, everybody go sub Rebel.
Ah, you dick.
Right? Don't forget your memes. Hashtag Rebel Love Contest.
Yeah, you know what? You guys are going to get sued over that because there's a radio show. It's called Rebel Love.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, well, we didn't name our channel Rebel. Well, how the fuck are we going to get sued?
No, but you're hashtagging that radio show.
Well, then they're going to get a whole bunch. They're going to be like, what's the contest?
Yeah, right?
You know, and they're going to investigate and find out that we're fucking with you. And
Yeah.
if they're a good radio show, they'll laugh and shout you out too.
Yeah, I don't think they are actually, but what are you going to do?
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's that Mike and Tom or whatever radio show that a lot of people like? And, you know, Man Cow. I could see all of them doing, you know, looking at it and going, well, we can be dicks about it and then come off as dicks, or we can laugh about it and, you know, come off looking like champs.
Yeah.
You know, they can look like champs or chumps, and it's up to them.
What the fuck?
But now you're going to make me go look later. Rebel Love.
Yeah, no, the only thing that I thought watching that video you made about it was how badly you need a PAP.
Yeah, me too. Dude, me too. And how if I hadn't been half-baked, I probably would have not got it caught up in my sleeve because it's a 2-in-1 sling. I just have to disconnect the front and hook it up. You know? And not look like a retard, but I was half-baked doing it. So, you know, fuck it.
Yeah. That's the cool thing is there's no edits in your shit, dude.
No. No
I'm
cut.
just waiting for that one you're filming and the fucking phone starts ringing and the kids start yelling and the dog starts barking and the doorbell starts ringing.
Yeah, and then all you hear is bang, 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 bang. Shut the fuck up! Too late now, bitches! Bang, 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 bang. And that's how well the 75-round drum was. No, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We got a fucking flock of Canadian geese flying over. What the fuck are they doing in the nighttime?
Hide
Those are-
from you because they figured we'd come out and shoot them.
Those are drones.
Right? They're Canadian drones looking like geese.
Did you guys hear them? I stuck my mic out the fucking window to try, but they're not right overhead like they was.
No, I didn't hear them, but that's crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck are they doing flying at night?
Well, they're Canadian drones, dude, just looking like geese. Oh, well. And yeah, man, I do need to fucking have that. And I've had those conversations with the wife because we're trying to get a either a trailer or a cart that can be converted to be able to be pulled or walked by human. Because that map scared her more than me.
Yeah, no kidding. That's
I'll
crazy.
tell you what. When I lived up in Steamboat and I still worked at the mine, I bought one of those pull-behind bike strollers. One of
Right.
them little trailers that you can hook up to your bike. Well, it has a front wheel that goes with it, too. And it's got the bigger, what are they, 16-inch bicycle tires on it. And I never mentioned this part of my bug out, but that buggy and mountain bikes is a major factor under certain circumstances.
Yeah, and I've been thinking about that myself in probably in the similar way you have your shit set up is, yeah, pedal power would be a lot better than foot power.
Yeah. Well, you can cover a lot more country and not be as tired. And, I mean, especially with the mountain bikes today. Holy shit.
Yeah, also, too, you can take a payload if you have a cart or something like that.
Yeah, and when you think about how many calories it actually takes to survive, and even if you're supplementing along the way as you're trying to, if you are having to bug out or having to get away from some kind of disaster area, you know, it's you got to be able to carry that much stuff, you know.
All right, fellas, I'm out of here.
Up the wife yelled down.
Catch you on the flip side.
Later, Rip.
Later.
We'll make sure to shout you out before we shut her down and see if we can't. Where did you make it up to so far?
I don't know, man. I'm deleting, blocking people, so.
Oh, you're trying.
So every 2 new subs I get, I block 5 for 10.
You're fighting the tide? Are you really?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, that is too much, isn't it? That's hilarious shit, dude. Good, that means we're being effective. Well, hey, I don't think Tony care, but I'm going to just post the link because for a few people that were trying and couldn't get any, it didn't work out or whatever, like NASCAR's if he's still out there and wants to come in. Because I'm getting tired. So, I don't know, Tony's out pissing on a wall smoking a cigarette somewhere. So, whoever's still out. What was that?
NASCAR says he didn't get.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if his settings. Well, it told me I sent. What the hell is?
Yeah, but he might not even know how to find it. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't. And well, you know how it is sometimes, D. Just and YouTube's been fucking up. I've had to resub myself in every channel and all the guys on the Dragon and fuck every time I get it. You know, some people are not resubbing anymore, so it does help out a little bit, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're fucking around with it again, and you know it's their thing. Like Dooley said, you know what? It's their fucking thing, so they can do whatever the fuck they want with it. But you know, until I find something better, I'm still on here. You know what I mean?
Trying to figure out why I don't have a fucking video over like 6,000 views, like not one. It's crazy. I'm still waiting to arrive, I guess.
I don't know, bro. I don't know why some people blow up and some don't. You know?
Yeah.
What it is.
I thought I put in like
fucking some good fucking videos. Like, I go back to some of my videos, I'm like, damn, dude, that's a good video. Who knows? I know motherfuckers could steal my videos and get more views than me.
Well, because they're screaming louder than you, right?
I need to be more radical.
I guess. We're willing to, it's like on the Facebook, every once in a while I'll get this thing from Facebook telling me that, oh, they can get me an ass ton of subs if I just pay them this amount of money, and they'll push my name, they'll push the Church of the Second Amendment out there, right? And get a ton of people involved. And I'm like, no.
You get those all the time.
But no, this is directly from Facebook telling me to do it, right? Because especially when I, put something out there that does hit a nerve somewhere. You know what I mean? And it's the same with the YouTube.
Well, shit, there's websites that you can, Like Nation is a website. I know a friend of mine sent me a link to it, and he goes, check this shit out. And I went to it, and what you do is you create an account on this website, and then you go in and you go just random videos, and you hit like, maybe leave a comment, and you earn credits. And then other people, and what it is it's other members of that, and then your subscriber rate goes up to fucking into the thousands. And then your views go up, and all it is a cheater site.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And so, yeah, that's why when I see some of these channels that have a lot of views like that, I wonder how much of it's bullshit.
Right. I constantly see people paying to get the advantage, and for some of the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
And that's why I used to love going to amusement parks, and I don't any longer because once they started doing like these VIP passes, and I just stopped. I'm like, look, I'm not gonna stand here for 4 hours in line and watch other people, constantly jump a ride because they paid a dime more or whatever. Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I could give two shits if anybody's watching anything. I think the thing that is more of the bigger pain in the ass is all the little fucking pussy hurt panty fucking knotted up crybabies. It's like, you say something and it's like, oh my god, that's totally, I don't think that way, so they gotta fucking, whatever. You guys know what it's about.
Yeah, you're a homophobe, you're a whatever, you're a blah blah blah, you're a... Because they got nothing better to do, man, and that's why I really just stopped paying attention to them people. And that's what works for me. Now, I'm not saying... works for everybody, right? I mean, I love when you start naming them, DJ.
Well, you know what? I have no problems. I've got 4 more videos to support those 2 that I had up, and as soon as I can comment again, a lot of it depends on what goes on with this video that I'm uploading right now. I mean, if them fucking douchebags want to continue on, I'll just keep fucking laying the videos out.
Right.
The only thing that's fucked up about it is there is no such thing as bad publicity.
True.
Well,
Just an American proved that with us.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, and I think if anybody actually listened to any of the chats, yeah, we've had some fucking train wrecks, but we've always presented reasons behind what makes us think like what we, I like that gay agenda deal. I mean, fuck, when we started talking about it and I showed you the shit that made me think like that, Then Tony started showing you, and Rebel started showing you. It was okay. We had something to support. Why? And it just kind of progressed from there. And it isn't that at any time did anybody on here ever say, no, if they're fucking gay, they deserve to die. That was never ever fucking said. But yet it was tried to be twisted around into, oh, these guys want to kill everybody, and my panties are hurt because I'm fucking gay, and I really don't want to fucking hear that shit. Well, you know what? It's fucking life. Not everything in life is something that you want to hear.
And that's for sure, And I mean, I shared a meme I found the other, or maybe you found it first, DJ. Somebody did, and I just passed it on along. That one from the Canadian Libertarian Party or whatever, up there, and they talking about how they support a gay married couple's right to protect their marijuana patch with a gun,
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I fucking feel too,
Yeah.
I don't want you to throw, you're no better than anybody else. You know what I mean? So the same shit I don't want to see in public from a heterosexual couple, I don't want to see in public from a homosexual couple.
Exactly.
I don't want to see anybody dancing down the middle of a street in a major city naked. Okay?
Wait a minute. I don't know. It all depends on if it's one of the porn stars I'm a fan of.
I don't care who he is.
But no, you're right. See, and that's just it. I mean, for my way of thinking is, I can give two shits what anybody's into, what they do, how they live, what the fuck ever. We all have the same God-given rights. There are no specialties for anybody over anybody else. And that's why I think all these fucking, be it the racial tension agenda, the gay agenda, fucking
Well, it's the
hero woman haters, the hero woman haters club. We all have the same fucking rights.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean anybody's fucking special or anybody's more above anybody else.
Well, and that's what this American experiment was supposed to be about, And yeah, did we have to clean up our act in a lot of ways? For sure. And we constantly do. That's why it's supposed to be a constantly evolving experiment. It just evolved in the wrong way, It devolved, right? It's turning back into the exact thing that they fought against, And it's just fucking crazy. We're supposed to be Americans. That's it. When you're, free, over 21, and American, that's all it's supposed to damn well matter. I don't care who you sleep with. I don't care what church you go to. Your rights and my rights are all the same. Nobody, like you said, nobody's special. Nobody better than anybody else just because you wear a costume or because you have more money.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's, in order, I think if there was ever a chance of, and this was one of the first things I ever fucking had fall out of the sky and land in my head, was if we done away with all the special interest groups, all of these fucking different commissions and all of that bullshit, and you shut down politicians getting paid. If you want to fucking go to Washington and you want to represent the people, that's fine and dandy. Have an election, but your ass holds a fucking job and you fucking support your own self while you're out there, and your travel from D.C. back to your house, yeah, we might foot the bill for that. But these fucking extravagant wages and all of that bullshit, that's out the fucking window. You do it because you love your country and you fucking want to try to improve things.
And that's where the limits would have came into play. But every time they come up, they always get shot down.
Well, would you want to fucking sign your own death warrant as far as having all the fucking money thrown at you that could possibly be thrown out just to buy your vote to get some bullshit through?
And that's why we're not represented anymore by our government. We're
Exactly.
in the same boat that our forefathers were. You know,
Mm.
we're taxed without representation. We're, you know, I mean, Triple B did a great one on the Fourth Amendment here. You know, all these laws being put into place to circumvent our rights. You know, our rights of property, our rights of our person. You know, of our even our own thoughts these days. So
I gave up all mine.
give up all your rights or all your thoughts. Because I like your
Gave
thoughts.
up all the money, all the businesses, everything.
Yeah.
Everything that the Illuminati wanted to give me, I gave it all up. Just to be here.
You gave all that shit up to come and hang out with us on the Dragon?
Yeah, definitely, man.
I'm fucking with you.
How you doing, Will? How you doing? How's it going tonight, Tom?
Doing great, man. Glad to be here.
Well, I was for a while. I'm actually falling asleep here, so I'm going to be heading to bed.
It's 2:30.
Yeah, it's 3:30 in the morning here. And
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
It's almost 4:30 here, man.
So I'm going to split. Thanks for having me on, Tony. See you, J. Watt. See you, Tom. See you, Deej. See you.
All right, take
Still got 20
Neil.
viewers out there, so
God
see
bless,
you
man.
out there. Have a good
Well,
night.
we're gonna-
Probably see you tomorrow night. Regular
Alrighty.
time, regular back channel.
We're gonna let Tony hick out and then just let this fucker run till it dies.
That's cool.
I think Tony did hick out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's funny. Holy shit.
Well, it's nice to be here with you, man.
How you been?
Been okay.
That's good.
I finally got a job doing a security for a company, and hopefully I'll meet my dad soon, which will be really cool.
But that shit, just finding a job anymore is pretty much
I got hooked up with a bunch of friends and started praying for people, and went to a McDonald's and talked to a security guard and got hooked up with his company, and now I'm doing that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So finally I'm going to get a pistol permit. And I'm going to start, prepping and stuff. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that sounds like it's not a bad deal.
Yeah, really. And I was kind of hoping for it. And there's a few other visions that I've had, and I'm hoping for those to come to pass soon, I hope. I really don't want them to come to pass, but anyway, I know they will. Because I know the grid will go down, a bunch of other things will happen. Not looking forward to it.
Right.
Because a lot of people are gonna lose everything. And And
I think anybody that thinks that any semblance of life that we have right now
yeah,
is going to remain, they're just bullshitting themselves.
that's right. There's a place that I know of that I definitely know that there's going to be something there that will get us back online, and I'm going to take that position right there.
Yeah.
And that will get everybody back up online. As far as the grid that we have, who knows?
Right.
But we'll work on that when it comes to that point.
That would be a good question to ask sometime. How many people plan on taking a computer as part of their bug out?
Yeah, really.
Because I know a computer is the last thing I'm worried about.
Well, I'm going to take mine. And all the information I have on it, and I'm going to get it out to everybody. There's things that are on it that no one knows about.
I think if people had an idea of how deep and how crazy some of the shit is, actually, I think they wouldn't think that some of us are as crazy as we are.
Let me say this one to you. There's 3-letter pseudonyms, there's 4-letter pseudonyms, there's 5-letter pseudonyms, and there's 6-letter pseudonyms into about 27 different pseudonyms that are higher than Obama.
Oh yeah.
And I got their shit.
That's. I'd like to have a. Nah, maybe I don't. Then people would really think I was out of my fucking gourd.
Well, I'm kind of glad I have it. There's a lot of people out here that think that we didn't go out into space. I already know we have.
Well, there's so much that people. I mean, in all honesty, geez, I'm sick of everything being a false flag or everything being fake and it's all a psyop and all of that shit. When you can go out, especially out here in the West, you can pretty much go out in any direction and you're going to run into places and it's not going to, I mean, it's real. And so, you know, I'm kind of at that point of where a lot of the people that always want to preach that shit, I just put distance between me and them. It's like, all right, you know, think whatever you want to, but I'm not gonna fuck around with it.
Yeah. See, most of the people that I've gotten around after being in the Illuminati, being associated with the NWO, and other organizations worldwide and off-world. when they went into Iraq, they were looking for a specific thing that could get them off-world. But all they had to do was go to the desert we have here. All they had to do was dig it up. It was there. There was another one in Antarctica. There was another one in Australia. I don't know if they found those 3 yet. But they're considered stargates. They can go off world anywhere. They're the real thing. There's a bunch of other stuff that I have on one of the hard drives that put us on bases on the moon, on Mars, on Jupiter, on Saturn, on Neptune, and 2 other planets outside our solar system. Then there's other things where we can travel from one spot after we're out at another space station beyond what the Soyuz has. We can go out even further at light speed. And if they would allow us to have vehicles, we could be moving at light speed here on Earth. No problem. We'd be in a vehicle that wouldn't drive on the ground, it would hover. They have those.
Right.
But they won't let us have them. Why? For whatever reason, who knows? They're totally nuts.
How's it going?
Going cool. How's it with you?
Oh, I was, Justin is muted. There he goes.
There we go. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing okay. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm doing pretty good, Hanging in there, you know. Still looking for a job, of course, but, you know. Mowing grass all over the place, and... Am I listening to somebody? Did I interrupt? My bad.
Hey, it's fine, man.
Cool. Everybody doing good there?
Yeah, not bad.
Having a good night. I saw Drunk Talk and I had to jump in on Drunk Talk because I got me a little Crown Royal and it got me this other little. Oh, it's playing twice. Is it playing twice? I get on twice. Let's see, what's going on here? Did I get muted?
No, you're still going.
You're still going here.
It's just playing 2 times or something.
Yeah, well, if you have the YouTube Hangout still going in the background, you're going to get the delay.
Okay, so I can just cut off the YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, just mute
Alright.
it.
Okay. I just cut it off. Alright, there we go. Oh shit. It's still doing it.
Dang.
Glenn just let's see. Is this me? Wonder how's it? There it goes, I think. Alright. So I got a little crown robot. Got me a little beam. And shit, maybe I need to close this thing out right there.
I don't know. Usually when I come into chat, I just close down YouTube chat and just keep the Hangout on.
Oh, gotcha. Got it. Got it. Let's see. Hmm.
How's it going?
I think I got it, man. I think I got it. It's going pretty damn good now. Well, no, I'm still playing twice, but that's okay. One is going to hear me 2 times. I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix the thing. So, I guess I'm not supposed to say Jim Beam, am I? Well, I can erase that later or something. But I got no chaser except for coffee. Alright, well, here we go. Cheers.
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 I usually don't drink, so it's been like a long time. But I've had this little bottle of Crown and this little bottle and this other little bottle, and I've had it for quite some time. And I'm glad it doesn't taste bad. So
awesome.
Actually, it tastes like shit right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, it really does. No chaser, no chaser.
So what is your YouTube? Do you have a YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's just Justin Key.
Alrighty.
Chasing with coffee. That's funny. Damn. My YouTube channel is called Justin Key. I just let me see if I can make this thing go away. Hold on a second. Get off of there. Shit, and do it again. Maybe it's on. Oh, Q&A? Nah, that's damn, it's saying twice. Screw it. Anyhow, so y'all, I'm glad somebody was up because I tried to make my own little video tonight, or what do you call it, Google Hangout,